All right.
Oh.
All right. We are live once again. One more time.
This is the last attempt.
And we're staring at a door.
Yep.
One more again.
Well, the door's open.
Oh, right.
You just can't see shit because
It
your
looks like-
stupid human eyes.
You know what?
Dumb
Fuck you. I have a
babies.
torch.
Guess what? Torches can't see that far fucking into a corridor.
Torches can't see at all.
Yeah, well, I can see that there's no enemies.
So just to give a rundown. Hi, I'm your wonderful GM Ezekielu. This is Dumbskulls. We've been having some technical difficulties tonight, so we're gonna try one more time for this round of Dumbskulls. And if not, we'll try again next week. That's just how these things will go. Sorry for everyone about the notifications and everything, but
apologize.
you know, YouTube. I just did a test on Twitch, on my personal Twitch. It is entirely a YouTube thing, so I just sorry and hope that you will have a nice time now. Going down the row. We have American Josh as Aegis.
Pop and fresh.
Okay, we have Boko EC as Dipped. Okay. We have Super Ninja 5506 as Kestrel.
Fop and fresh.
We have ourselves Ava of the Numbskulls for
Hello.
Brimstone.
Hello, I'm a dragon.
And then we have Requiem's
I also own all
VA representing Requiems.
What's up?
Okay, so you just knocked on a door. It was a very funny haha moment, and then you managed to open it. And what do you do now?
I'm gonna whisper to the party. I can sort of see some barrels.
Okay.
Can we check for
The room-
traps?
As near as I can tell, the room
perceive?
looks empty, but I will look for
I'll
traps.
take a perceive.
Yeah, give me some perceptions.
I think we got it.
It's a bare room with some barrels and a crate, and that's about all you see. There doesn't seem to be any like panels or wires that you can spot in this room.
Knowing that, I walk into the room.
I
Okay.
also walk into the room.
Also, Jordan F going technical difficulties. Sorry. That's just how it is. Okay, you walk into the room. It immediately showers with a fireball. No, you're good.
Can't
Damn.
save these things.
Guys, I think it's just a room.
I think it's just a room.
What if it's not,
Sometimes
though?
things just be just
Wait, can we
rooms.
check it for loot?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I would love to do that.
Can you check it for loot?
I'm going to. Can I use my fucking 27 stealth from earlier to advance?
Sure.
Cool. I'll go up to about here.
Okay.
Damn, I can't see around this corner because I don't have light.
Aegis is gonna
Shit.
copy his friend and also stealth.
Castro has low light vision, but not dark vision. So
Yep.
you.
I'm just gonna step to the door.
Okay. And now, Castro,
chest.
you should see a nice little rustic little chest right there, and a big
Cool.
crate.
I would like. Cool. I would like to perceive the chest for traps.
Okay.
Any chance I could use that 24?
No.
Ah, well. That's probably good.
Yeah. It has like a really shitty lock on it.
Oh, that's not a trap. Could I? Is it pickable?
Yeah, it's the funniest shit you've ever seen.
Nah. Aegis also pulls out a crowbar just in case.
Alright, I would like to attempt to pick this lock.
Okay, roll me a thievery. Nope. Nope.
Nope. There we
Okay, that's one success. You need one more.
go. Oh, come on.
Yeah,
I forgot that's how this works in
It's
this
two.
game.
It's two concurrent successes of thievery.
Well, that's seen.
All right.
Okay, what do you know?
So after
Deja vu.
after
I can
a few
misplace it.
alternative timelines where you fuck it up, you go on and you go on and pop the lock real quick, and you find inside
Spiders.
yes, but sexy spiders.
but,
So this will be great for Brimm. But no, you find yourself with a bunch of junk, a bunch of scrap and stuff like that. But after burying inside a fair bit, You find a lot of the scrap is additional parts to a repair kit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Aegis, you may want this.
And you also find yourself with 4 elixirs of life.
Ooh.
Well, that's exciting.
Well, that is exciting.
And finally, you find a hat.
I
Does it
would
give a
like
plus
cast
1 to
detect-
charisma?
I should have done this sooner. I would like to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. The hat is vaguely magical.
Yoink. I'm not
No.
going to put it on right now because I don't know what it does yet, but I am going to take it.
Well, we can do a knowledge arcana on it.
I could do that. I'm going to attempt to knowledge Arcana
Okay.
if that's the thing I do.
Well, just looking over detect magic, you choose to ignore magic you're fully aware of.
Such as the potions I just found. Yes.
And well, no, those are elixirs, so those are alchemical items, so therefore
so
they're
correct.
not
actually
magical.
magical.
No.
We'll have to figure out who wants to carry elixirs.
I'll take one just because I can't heal myself.
Also,
We should probably give 2 of these to Brimm. He's not looking too good.
That's true.
who
What
knows?
is he looking like right now?
Like a dragon.
Dragonborn, I bet.
Yeah. So,
Some sort of dumb
so
lizard man. I don't know.
you gonna roll Arcana?
I would like to.
Okay.
Nope.
Mm.
Weird magic hat.
Yeah, it's just a weird magic hat.
Aegis will try. Can we roll crafting too, or is it just arcana?
This isn't really a. That's hard to say.
It
And
looks
our-
like
No, I don't think Aegis has any specific hat knowledge now.
Okay. So just roll me Arcana then.
Okay, +1.
Nope, just a funky,
Well.
just a funky looking hat.
What's with
all
this
right.
weird
I'll
magic
try
hat?
for shits and giggles to roll Arcana.
Okay.
Even though I have a 0
Should
in it.
probably give it to one of the magic people at some
15,
point.
15. I'll give it to you.
Hey.
It is a. From what you know, this is a hat that helps people turn into other people.
Ah, some sort
Ooh,
of
it's a-
disguise.
A hat of disguise?
Yep,
A Groucho Marx hat.
it's one of them hats.
Them
I
hat.
will, in fact, take this.
Alrighty. You gonna just put it in your bag, or you gonna put it on your head?
Oh, can we see? Wait.
I mean, I think I have to attune to it to be able to use it, but I will put it on my head just because it looks cool.
You would have to invest into it with your daily preparations, because this is fucking Pathfinder.
Whatever. Tell me one way in which which is actually different.
Tuning doesn't take 10 minutes, and you have to do it at the beginning of your day before you start adventuring. And investing, you have a
Cool.
maximum of 10 magic items versus the 3 you typically have in D&D 5e.
Cool. Anyway, I'm gonna put this hat on.
Cool. It's
Hey guys, and then I
I-
walk back into the.
what do you
I
want
guess-
this hat to look like?
You know those like cool like musketeer hats with like the triangle shape?
Okay.
Tricorns, I think.
Trifold hat?
Not quite a tricorn. Like, what's the guy? Hold on, I'm gonna have to Google this.
Robin
real
Hood?
quick.
Oh, you mean not
No,
the, oh, you mean the
the
ones that come
Lucar-
up on the side and have the feather, right?
Kinda. How about
Yeah.
the guy in the Pokemon movie with Lucario, the
Yeah.
guy that trains the Lucario?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's that color. Okay. Moving
Human
on.
Lucario.
So, once more, you're in this empty room. The barrels seem to be kind of like old and rotted. The crate seems to have more junk in it. And again, you hear the distant like noises coming down south, and then the big double doors towards the east.
Well, we hear noises south, and was there a door down there? Did we know
There
if
is
there's
a door. There was a door to the
There
south.
is a door
probably go check
about
that.
here-ish.
And then there's also the big honking door to the right.
Oh, also, make sure, Brimm, take one of these potions and drink this. How much health does that give him back?
Oh.
It's a 1d6.
They're elixirs.
Oh,
Wow.
well, thank you.
So roll a 1d6.
Oh,
Oh,
That's a really
That helped
good
a
Do you
little.
roll.
want to use a
Elixir.
hero point?
I'll use a hero point if the DM suggests it, because that makes me think bad thing happen.
Well, no, it's
Well,
just.
Let's just say you rolled a 2.
Yeah, you roll a 2.
I know.
That is a bad thing to happen, though.
Why are things being slow for some reason?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Fuck
roll
tonight.
20 is kind of
There we
laggy.
go.
5.
There you go.
Okay,
There
there you
we go.
go. Alrighty. Again, you have the big double doors, and
5,
you have
higher
the,
than 2.
you have the 2 doors down there. You hear a
Uh,
lot of
Requiems.
noise coming over
Yep.
there.
Maybe don't go in front without your shield raised.
Okay. I got my shield raised, and I guess I'm gonna go in front. I guess we should probably check
So
those doors
you're
out if we're
dropping
hearing
the
noises.
you're dropping the torch.
Well, fuck that I can't see.
I'll
Well,
take the
well-
torch.
Don't
I'll
worry.
take the torch and go
pass-
right fucking behind you.
I pass by Requiem.
Wait,
All right.
I need
give-
to.
give-
I will be
give-
your
I
eyes.
hand
Okay.
Aegis doesn't use his shield anyway. I hand Aegis the torch because I need 2 hands to operate a bow.
I hold the torch.
Okay, give me a second. I have to take off the light from Aegis. Well, 2 Aegis from
Quinn.
Quinn. So
There you go.
thank you.
Ah, darkness.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Imprisoning me. All that I see.
I see absolute horror. I cannot live. I cannot die.
There we go.
Okay, thank God. I'm
We
like,
got,
this is
so-
dark.
we got a donation from Doom Knight, $100.
Holy
Shit!
shit! Why? No.
Wow.
No, no,
Yo,
no.
thanks. This for DM.
They're all
Everyone,
villains.
vote for death on player. My Ezzy Evil have mercy on you. I have 100 villain points, baby.
I told him not to do it. He said,
Yeah.
As a
He said-
reminder,
he
you
said
you
how-
can ban people.
So that's
I'll remind you this.
111 hero points, villain points that I
Why?
have. So that's
Why would you do
great.
this?
This
We're
is
gonna
gonna be a
fucking die.
so. Aegis, you should have the light, right?
I do.
Okay. How do you all want to proceed?
Well,
Castro
considering
pulls
God,
the bow back with his feet and shoots himself in the fucking head. That's how I proceed.
Alrighty, start rolling a new character. While they
no.
grieve.
Okay. All right, guys.
In reality, I would like to advance with the big boys in the front, but I'm going to investigate the door.
Wait
to
a
see if
minute.
it is trapped or locked.
Wait a minute. Where's Dipped?
I'm right behind. Is
Under
technologic on?
technologic.
Stop putting technologic on top of me.
Sorry, the ghost essence was covering Dipped. I couldn't see her.
Well, you can't see the ghost. Only stand users can you see the ghost.
Wait a
This is
second.
true.
Alrighty, so go ahead.
I
and
would say
move
Brimm
on.
not in front.
Yeah, that would be wise.
Yeah, I got it.
Let me
You
check
hear-
how many heals
you
I
hear
have.
some-
You can't see, motherfucker!
You hear like the scratchy language of the draconic, kind
What
of
are
like
they saying?
muffled you can't quite hear it through the door, but you can kind of like recognize its scratchiness. You also hear literal scratching against a wooden doorpost.
Against this door or against a different door?
Is it-
It sounds like it's further in.
Wait. Is it
Go down the hall?
frantic?
It sounds like it's a struggle.
Hey
Again,
guys,
this-
we should go in there.
Inside? Okay. Are we hearing the noise from behind this door or
No,
further down the hall?
it is further in, so it's not that
It's
particular
inside-
door.
Behind this door, but against a different door.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. Is the door locked?
Perceive, please.
Oh.
18. This one doesn't seem locked. No.
Is it trapped?
You would have to. From that 18 perception, no, it is not trapped.
A distressing way to phrase that, but Castro gives Requiem the thumbs up.
Already. Requiem.
how do
So
we-
are you gonna burst right through?
I mean,
I would like to roll stealth to hide like around the corner.
I could burst through, or someone could yell in Draconic and try to. If there's people in there, then they might come out, and then we could stab them. If I ready in action.
Castro yells in Draconic.
Wait,
"Hey,
hold on. We
took
got
care of
to.
those guys in the other room."
I'm sorry. What was that? Repeat that.
I said, "Hey, we took care of those guys in the other room." And
Castro,
What are you doing? You hear silence for a second. and then you start hearing like a footstep. Just,
I raise my shield and ready in action to strike
Hey.
whatever comes to
I
the
give
door.
Requiem's a thumbs up and ready my bow.
I ready my
lean-
rapier.
I
Stab.
lean into Castro. Hey, Castro, did you ever think maybe on the other side of this door it's not kobolds?
you hear the scratchy noise, like, you kind of sound a little different. Who are you?
Okay, maybe it is kobolds. Continue.
Tell me,
Can I
got
do
slightly
some sort of
slashed in the
deception
throats.
check?
Maybe your hat will help.
I did.
No,
well,
they're not
'cause I
attuned
went
to it.
at the beginning of the day.
So I'm sorry.
No, it's being
what
facetious.
what thing first?
Could I roll some sort of deception check and we can go
You could
from
try to
there?
lie to them.
I mean, I'm not a kobold. What do you want?
You could try to
Well,
lie
they,
to them.
they asked, "Who
That's-
are you?"
that-
You have to
that
respond
is-
to
that
it.
is an
lie.
action. That is a type of action. To lie to someone is an action.
Yes, I would like to lie.
Okay, roll me a
Okay.
deception to check against their perception DC.
Oh boy.
Okay.
That's
what
pretty good.
what do you say?
Ah, come on! You've known me for years.
Wow, the most bold-faced of lies, huh?
Didn't answer their question, Castro.
If I've known you for years, then who is? Then what's?
Castro.
What's the name of
Are
our
you gonna
group?
let me in or not?
No, you gotta answer this question. What's the name of our group?
It's the kobold soul. It's the way of the
We're
kobold
the way
soul.
of the kobold soul.
All right, you got it. and
Yeah.
and they start to open up the door, and you see, because they're not quite in the layer yet, three slightly bigger, slightly tougher looking kobolds.
Can I somehow initiate with a tumble?
Now this has happened after the enemies were revealed.
Wait, let me.
What are you doing?
Because I was
what-
yelling, I would assume my stealth doesn't apply.
Wait,
No,
I
but
said
you're-
I'd ready an action
no, but you're-
beforehand. Am I able to stab him in the face?
Your deception would have been what you would be going with.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. So can I
Ezzy?
use that 23 or do
No,
I have to
guys,
I can let you use the 23.
Radical.
let me. Ezzy,
Mm-hmm.
has combat begun?
Combat is
It's about to.
just it is. I'm literally
As
just
soon as
waiting
he
for.
realizes there's a human man standing behind the door he just opened, yes.
Yes,
Wait.
they are about to cry out for help. And what do you want to do?
I think I said I readied an action beforehand. Am I allowed to stab this guy in the face?
I mean, you're gonna do that
Did
anyway,
you actually
right?
say that you were ready?
Yes,
an
I remember. I
attack?
said I
Yeah,
readied an
he
action.
did specifically ready an action to stab this guy.
Okay, roll me an attack roll.
Nice. Opens the door, just gets a sword to the fucking face.
Bonk.
Why is that so funny?
Cartoon
Are you
donk
piercing or
sound
are you slashing?
effect.
Slashing,
Slashing, yeah.
blood and guts everywhere.
Blood.
I think that hits.
25.
It would hit, yes.
It would,
Yes.
but
No buts.
oh,
It just
okay.
does.
It would hit if we were playing the game of Pathfinder.
Is that a critical or no?
It is not a critical.
Damn.
Ah. Well, their
Okay.
AC is higher than
And
50.
now-
All right, well, now we're in combat.
So I'm gonna.
Oh.
Yes.
So let me just put up the turn order.
Turn order. Select your
cast-
pog and
add-
then press the initiative.
Yeah,
such a strange roll 20 thing.
What?
You,
Just clicking on your person first, then
Do you
Well,
never
hy-
not click on
hy-
you?
hy- It's because,
No,
because hypothetically you could have many characters in
The-
combat.
okay,
like
you know,
it's
you
like
know
a-
that's
like a
fair.
GM
DM.
would.
Yeah. If you are the
Yeah, that's
game's
fair.
masters, or whatever the other ones are, Dungeon Keeper,
Mm-hmm.
the Dead Man.
Mm-hmm.
The big kahuna.
Indeed, that's in the
Kahuna.
fishing tabletop RPG.
Alrighty. So let me just get the
Organize.
the fighting music going.
Organize my bolds.
And top of the order is Brimm Stone. Brimm, what
Oh,
are you
wow.
doing?
Wimble.
These
Let
fools
me,
are probably these fools are probably evil.
They're probably evil.
They're
Lightning
certainly
breath.
not lawful.
I mean,
Well,
we
maybe
still have
you
the
can
torture
do
chamber.
maybe you can do a knowledge check.
That would be.
You
That's
could
true.
recall
That-
some sort of knowledge.
I would
As I
like
think
to
about
recall
that statement,
knowledge.
they may actually be like lawful evil, but
Because I know kobolds, but I don't know these. It's kind of.
I don't know these
I don't even know.
Before.
I don't even know if these are kobolds.
I mean,
What am
They
I
speak
recalling?
Draconic. That's all we get.
Well, yeah, that's.
Yeah, they're just funky little lizards.
I mean, unless you're gonna do a 3-action like thing, it doesn't.
So,
it doesn't hurt to do knowledge.
roll me society real quick.
Ah, yes. Good joke.
23. That doesn't crit, but it does succeed. These would be these typically most kobolds typically like to serve a greater being because they are usually much weaker
Weak-minded.
than the than a lot of the bigger, badder individuals. So they tend to be of the lawful evil demographic.
Hmm.
Nice.
Ice.
Good call, me.
Good job, you.
It's just a picture of Castro putting a medal around Castrol's neck.
Now,
This is why I get the hat.
question for this one: How is he's not bloodied or anything?
Not bloodied. They are still
No.
up and at 'em.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
If he was bloody, that would mean they have 12 health max.
I will go ahead
Which seems low.
Yeah.
and perhaps, I don't know, a divine lance maybe, channeling the good energy,
The good energy.
the good vibes.
Have you been a good girl lately, Ava?
Have you?
Have you?
I saw you throwing knives in another chat earlier today.
Let's not
Just-
talk about that. Anyways,
Already?
I'm uncomfortable with this. kind of thing.
15 would not hit.
I'm gonna use a hero point to redo that then.
Okay. 19 would hit. So they take
Okay.
5 points of good damage, and they are well bloodied now.
Oh,
Good.
Hooray.
Okay, good.
Well,
I
bloody.
pointed at them and I threw my lightning bolt, and it did the thing.
Did it
Except
so
not
good?
real lightning. It's just
Well,
a
not real
bolt of good.
We used to like
Because
the
if it was
bolt of
lightning,
good.
it would strike
If
Kestrel
it was
square in the
lightning,
back
it
of his
would
head.
hurt me.
I was gonna say.
Actually, I don't think it would because I think I'm awful good.
Yeah, I know, I'm saying,
And that's
I-
certainly
I-
untrue.
If it was lightning, though, it wouldn't matter. Lightning is
Yeah.
just lightning.
Note to self: Brimm takes out his hand and a pen that he magically had somewhere and writes on his hand, "Check alignment of party."
Already. Well, next up is Castro. Castro? Oh shit, we got $24 from Dead King Zealot.
Oh,
Oh God.
thank you.
To who?
whomst?
6 hero points for everyone, not Aegis. He is
Oh.
good. Stay safe in this savage world with a savage DM.
Oh, thank you. We're gonna need it. Thank you.
I didn't queue into Savage though. I just wanted normal difficulty.
All right, I'm gonna step up
That's
to
a Final
the
Fantasy
Sphinx.
14 joke for uncultured.
All right,
people.
you
See
step-
in the door.
You step on up.
Let's see. I can't really see much inside the room. I was hoping. I mean, it's not a big room.
No, not really.
Well, okay. Let's consider the following. If I kill one of them, that's less DPS on us. So let's just do that.
I mean,
As
you
part
could-
of my
What was your
move, can I-
alternative thing? Were you not going to kill one of them?
I was gonna try to shoot one of the ones in the back, but I
He's
think
gonna
it
walk
makes
in
more
like,
sense
"Hey,
to
Steve,
don't.
it's me," and Draconic.
He's going to keep
I
trying to
told
lie.
you, I've known
I'm
you
not
for
with
so
these
long.
people. I'm not with these guys.
Help! They trapped me and drug me along. I
As
need
part
help.
of my, have we said that like as part of my move, I can choose to rotate?
Yes,
technologic?
yes, that is
Okay.
allowed.
All right, as long as it's just like still around me.
Are
'cause
you
it
gonna
is-
mura this guy?
Yeah, I am gonna.
Muda.
I would like to
What's
flurry of
Muda?
blows him. Yes, I
Okay.
haven't done that in a good minute.
Alrighty, so Kestrel swoops past you, and what is your noise?
I believe it is a robotic "come on," as in the song.
Come
Lose
on.
Come on.
As in the song "Lose Your." Yes.
Lose yourself to dance.
Alrighty.
Off their album
where's my
Discovery,
flurry of blows?
my favorite
So
album.
roll me
I feel like I have a
2
roll for
attack
that.
rolls. Yes. Roll me
Aha.
2. Yeah. Roll me 2 attack
Oh,
rolls.
well, that doesn't actually do anything. Okay, so I'll do this one instead.
Yes. Powerful
Eight.
fist.
And
Alright. A 28
14.
crits.
50. Nice.
So
I'll take it.
double the damage on the first hit, and the second one hits as well.
Oh, it does.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let's see. So, boop.
So that's
And
8 points of damage and 7. So that's 15
15.
points of damage. You kill him.
Yay!
Describe
Castro,
what, describe a little
uh,
bit how you do it.
I punch him until dead. No, I punch him in the head a whole lot. Or Technologic punches him in the head a whole lot, which I guess to the rest of the party just looks like his head starts to indent, and then
Yeah.
it's just sort of a pulp.
I imagine you
Already.
do this while like going, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
No, in Draconic I say bitch, and then we'll
Bitch,
use
bitch,
my
bitch, bitch,
final
bitch,
action-
bitch, 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 bitch.
We'll use
Hey,
my final action to back up a little bit, so I'm not in the way.
Alrighty.
As Castro backs up, Brimm sort of looks at him and goes, "Hey, what?
Ages, it's
Requiem
your
saw a
turn.
Kobold explode in front of
Castro
him.
gives him finger guns, and then tips his new hat.
Oh god. My prince.
Ages, it is your turn.
Okay. I will begin with a tumble through.
Okay.
oh Jesus, here we
A
go."
common move.
Stride
this
up to
is-
my movement.
See,
Which
this
is-
was
I
part
will
of my
attempt.
plan as well, right? I'm gonna take care of this dude in the front, and then let the strong boys go in and get him.
I'm
Implying
going
you're
to
not
attempt
strong.
to tumble through this guy's space to end up here.
Okay.
Could be stronger.
And as I was going to attempt to say earlier, I'm carrying the torch in my buckler hand,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
so I cannot use my buckler whilst holding the torch
Valid.
because it is not.
I
It is
figured
not.
it would not be an issue.
So
It's
roll
not
me
a
an
light item.
roll me an acrobatics.
Okay. So again, it's this fool. Here.
Yep. That passes.
All right. He is flat-footed to my next attack. I will use my unbalancing finish on him,
Okay.
making my normal attack,
A 16 does not hit.
even with the -2.
-2. Let me check. That does it. Yes.
Ah, good.
Excellent.
So then I do my normal and thus, as I should have mentioned, thus gaining panache by tumbling through,
Yep. Always
I am now
clarify that.
Of course.
which I am now cashing in. So that's my normal damage.
Okay. You
And
do
then-
6 piercing. And what precision damage do you do?
I do 2d6 precision damage.
2d6.
Okay. So that's
Yep. That's my
So-
finished success damage.
So you do 13 points of total damage. You do a devastating blow onto this kobold, but they are still alive.
That's okay. He is also flat-footed until the end of my next turn,
Okay.
as per unbalancing finish.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will spend my last action also doing a tumble through. I'm going to tumble through the same guy
Just
to
Okay.
come right back to where I was.
Alrighty.
Excellent. Now we can
I'm
all
going to
see
re-roll
again.
that.
Nope.
You got 97 of them. Might as well.
I'm going to re-roll that.
You mean spend a hero point, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I just do it for
that-
free now. I figure I got a frequent flyer miles.
No, you don't. So you with the 26 you do it. Remember that going through the space counts as difficult terrain, so you.
So I moved.
Theoretically, he should be able to move the same amount that he got there with.
Yep. So I moved essentially. It's 25 feet, so plus 5 feet would be 30 feet. And I have 35 of move without being panached.
There you go. Alrighty. Next up.
And
it
thus
is-
I gained panache again. So I'm
Gotcha.
panached at the end of my turn.
So now it is
Hooray.
this kobold's turn, and this kobold is going to Let me take a look. Yeah, that'll work. This one is going to run up to you, Aegis, kind of like running after you. With its first action. Then second action, it will use a short sword strike. Does a 23 hit?
It does.
So it'll take 3 points of damage.
Could have been worse.
And then they will do another one at a -4 because it's agile.
Ooh.
Oh shit! I might need to steal one of these.
All right, I'll use a villain point.
Nah.
I'll use a villain point. Okay, that'll do it. So take 4 more points
Shouldn't
of
have given
piercing
him 100
damage.
of these, frankly.
I'm gonna use a glimpse of redemption on that one.
Alrighty, that'll reduce it down to 0. Good job. That's
Yay.
wasting resources. You're learning.
Good job, Quinn.
I waited till there was more damage and it was more devastating.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That was well played.
Alrighty, now it is this Kobold.
So glimpse of redemption is just a reaction. Yes, you can just do that once around.
once around.
Yeah,
yes.
once, yeah.
This
Cool.
one
It's good.
will go back 10 feet, and with its crossbow pulling out with the second action loaded, it will fire upon Requiem's. Does a 24 hit?
Yes, that does.
Alrighty, take 6 points of piercing damage, and that will be
Yep.
that Kobold's turn. It is your turn now. You have a dead Kobold in front of you and a live Kobold in front of you.
Rend him. Remove him from this.
So
earth.
I'm gonna first move. Oh wait, that one's on its last leg.
Is the
There's no
damage?
need.
I can't really see into the room.
You could
Is the
flank
damage
this
one the
fool.
one that ran
This
up
one
to
is,
us, or the one
just to
back
be
there?
clear, this is the one that's on its last legs. This is the one that's fully healed.
Oh,
Yep.
then I'm going to flank him,
Okay,
Hooray!
and I'm a stabby, stab.
already. You have to be a 16.
Have to beat a 16 DC.
Yep, AC.
Yep.
AC. Okay.
Nope.
That's not
AC.
16.
Fuck. I'm rolling. I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay.
Hey!
That crits.
Oh, that crits.
So that's
Right,
14 points of
14.
slashing damage. You do a devastating blow, but they are still barely up.
Hooray!
Okay. Then to end my turn, I raise my shield, raising my AC to 21.
Gotcha.
Hey.
Dip,
Hey.
it is your turn.
And after that, I get glimpse of redemption back because my turn is passed. Correct? And then we're at the top of the order.
Yeah, now that your turn has passed,
I go,
you
we will be at
regain
the top of the
Glimpse of
order, yes.
Redemption.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you.
Dip doesn't have any buff spells. Yes.
Nah, I have light.
That's not.
That's kind of a buff in darkness.
I should have used that earlier, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Just touch
Yeah.
Kestrel's hat and make it glow. I don't know.
Maybe I'll enchant Quinn's butt or something. I don't know.
Nice.
It has to be an unattended object,
Silence my ass.
Currently, no one's attending that.
or yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna
Ass cheek
move
gotta
over here
sound
so I
too.
can. Yeah, so at least I can see.
So that's one action.
That is one action. 10 feet. Ooh.
Don't do the lightning one.
I'm not going to. It's off the table at the moment.
Please don't.
Please
hurt
don't.
me.
You could also. I would ask not to do the splash
I
damage one.
I know. I was thinking
There's
about
so
Okay.
many
that.
people it would hit.
Dipped is kind of at a disadvantage in this small
Well, she
corridor.
could move and then aim for the guy in the back that's
This
injured.
is true.
A dipped advantage.
It dipped advantage, if you will.
You mean a dantage?
Chop, 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 chop.
Huh? Where is it? Here it is.
Alrighty. 13 does not hit.
I gotta re-roll it.
Okay.
One.
Hey,
So you
The
critically succeed for 2 damage, which does kill the Kobold.
Perfect.
Perfect,
Got him!
perfect amount of damage.
Great.
Fantastic.
That is amazing.
That's why That's why
No,
she's
no.
no waste dipped. 0 waste.
Now,
I
Dip,
enjoy the green economy.
Dip, you have one more action.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay, Brimm, it is your turn.
I
Okay.
have an entourage.
Let's see
People
here.
protecting me.
Why
No.
do anything when you have people who can do things for you?
Now remember, you would be your
Yeah, it'd be-
speed's 25,
You can move diagonally.
Yeah, speed's 20.
Yep.
but you yeah.
This is true. Okay. I'm just seeing where exactly, because like if I'm moving diagonally, am I still going through the bottom?
You are, which is difficult.
I don't think
terrain.
bodies count as difficult terrain.
Honestly, I think the bottom one is just a pile of pulp anyways, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, his
It
skull's
might be
kind
a
of
li-
mashed
It might be
into some
difficult
sort of.
terrain, as in like difficult to look at.
Yeah,
It is
Difficult to
okay.
live with.
They were criminals.
I mean, I suppose.
Alrighty.
Brimm is gonna head up here.
All right.
Hello, little friend.
Hi.
Do an unarmed attack and kick him in the balls, and let's see if that kills him.
Ooh.
just eat his face after
I
walking
really
up and saying
just
hello.
want to bite him.
Come on.
Oh, where's my?
Nope.
Oh, it's a hero point. Oh, come on, why didn't you go? That's another hero
9
point.
damage was pretty good though.
I really
Wow.
want to bite
like
him.
twos? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's,
There we go.
Finally.
hey, did it. Got him.
That you bite off its snout and it is rendering on the on the floor dead.
Horrifying.
And now you are out of combat.
Cool. I would like to use a perception check to see if I hear noise coming from anywhere else in here.
You hear? Oh, okay. Alrighty.
I mean, if you were just gonna tell me, that's fine too.
No. Please perceive. A 17.
Damn
That'll
it.
do it. You hear some
Specifically in the direction of behind us is my curiosity.
Oh, specifically behind you? No.
Wait,
you
what
don't,
about the other door?
Okay.
You don't really
Yeah,
hear
that's what
nothing
I was
behind
concerned
you.
about.
The big honking door that we have not approached yet.
Okay.
I seized the criminal's possessions.
Okay. The criminals all carried with them crossbows with 20 bolts each, leather armor, short swords, and snare kits.
Snare kits.
Yes.
Do we want to do
I
another
assume those are for,
box of things?
Yeah, just put it in the corner. We'll come back for it later.
I mean, once this place is cleared out, we can carry whatever we want, eh?
Exactly.
Real quick, I'm
Right.
gonna go over here and inspect whatever this is.
It looks like torture tools to me.
It does seem like
It's a-
torture. It does seem like that, doesn't it?
It's a weapon rack. It has various types of kind of
Weapons.
older, rusted over weapons. You got
Are
some
any of
axes.
them usable?
You got some axes. You got some great axes. You got some spears and some long swords. Like they're all usable. It's just that they're not as great as your +1 like spear.
Yeah.
I turn to the party. Do you think we could sell these to the blacksmith in Orfang?
Probably put it in the pile.
Yeah, all right.
We'll come back.
I dump them in the pile.
Already.
Yes, we're just every
So-
room we enter, we're just making a pile of stuff
loot,
to come
of
back
loot,
for.
yes. We're like dragons putting a loot everywhere.
All right.
So
All
this
right, all
door
right.
here, can I see? Is it locked?
Perceive.
Yeah, 1 second.
Oh, is there a door in here?
Yeah, there's a door.
There
We
is.
heard a door being scratched against, which I assume.
Oh, that. Yeah. Oh,
That,
door.
that just,
I didn't mean to roll that
seem-
twice.
that just seems like a door.
Okay. All right,
Yeah,
guys.
Everybody
grab
has
Williams,
to
move aside.
investigate it if you want.
Fine. Take a
It's
look.
up to you.
Brim's gonna
Everybody
knock.
investigate the door.
Brim's gonna knock.
You hear like a high squeak and then nothing.
Mouse person.
Hello?
Oh, wait. Cat squeak.
Is anyone in there?
I speak in Draconic. Hello?
You start hearing crying.
Oh.
You made them cry.
Do kobolds cry?
Stop frightening the children.
Can I
Hmm.
can I do a,
Do kobolds and/or dragonborn have tear ducts?
can I check to see if they cry?
I
I
mean-
want to answer him.
Yes, you kobolds and dragons and dragonborn all have the capability of crying.
course they
Crocodile
cry.
tears mainly.
Of course they cry, you idiot. I tried the doorknob.
Okay. There feels like there's something kind of big behind it.
Big knob.
Does the lock? Is it locked at all?
The door isn't locked, but if you try to open it, it doesn't like. There's something that seems to be blocking the way.
Okay, I'm gonna start
Kool-Aid
pushing.
man. Kool-Aid
Is
man
that
time.
Hang on, hold on. Hang on.
Hangs.
Hmm?
I take out my
Yes.
crowbar.
Okay.
Oh. All right. I step back for Aegis to do his thing.
Now,
I,
Yells,
which-
is there
which-
a trap
which-
in there?
which
If we
direction?
open the door to let you out, is it trapped?
You're just-
Castro, I
you're
don't
just
think
hearing
whoever's in
some
there is in
soft
the
sobbing.
mood.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll
worth a
find out
shot.
if it's trapped one way or another. Aegis.
Uh-oh.
I'm Aegis. Requiems, would you like to help me with this crowbar?
Sure.
Requiem's roll a athletics check. Beat a 20
Got to beat a 20. Okay.
in order to even help
But you're good at
Aegis.
athletics.
Yeah.
Surely.
Okay,
Hey!
so that gets a +1 to Aegis's roll. Aegis, roll athletics. That's 16. I'll say that does it. We got $5 from Dead King Zealot.
Oh, thank you.
I found my new kink. Give Brimm 5 bite points.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
It takes a bit. It takes a few minutes for you to like pry open the. Hold on. Question: which way are you prying it? Towards you or away from you?
The crowbar?
Is
Like,
there
you
any
mean
way
if-
you could use a crowbar to pry it away from you?
Yeah. I'd have to plant it in the door and then push forward to leverage the door, I would
You
assume.
find it in the door. Ran
I'm
back
just
in the
saying, are you
van,
trying to
dropped
pull the door towards you or away from you?
I don't know. I don't think you can pry a door away from you.
That's called pushing.
Well, not with a crowbar, anyways.
I'm trying to think about the
I'm
physics
ju-
of a crowbar.
I'm
I think
just
if you jammed
trying-
It in
I'm
and
just
then
trying to
pushed on
be-
It would open towards you.
I'm just trying.
Yeah, it's towards me.
Okay, just trying to make this clear. All right.
Can we see the hinges of the door?
I'm just seeing how a door. I'm just letting you know how crowbars work. I
So
think.
it takes a few minutes. It takes a few minutes. But
I'm
you
no
just managed-
crowbar spurt.
Soups.
Yep.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so it takes a few minutes, but you manage to pry the door open. You start hearing some more like squeaks and scared noises, and in front of you you see a pile of rocks, and the pile it's pretty much covers like about the amount of the doorway.
Wow.
Oh.
You
I
did it.
begin taking rocks out of the pile.
Okay.
Can I Kool-Aid man through this?
No.
Please don't.
There's a child in there.
Hold
you
on.
You could try. You can certainly try.
Aegis.
Requiems, please.
Watch out, Aegis.
Requiems. No.
Please?
No.
No, Requiems, I believe showering rocks on what could be an innocent child would be a bad idea.
But here's the thing. They won't shower. There'll be a perfect Requiem-sized hole.
That's not how
Requiems,
physics works.
Requiems. Aegis stops taking rocks and looks at you. Where would the rocks go if you made the hole? Would the rocks somehow pass through your corporeal being and end up behind you? No, they would not.
If I roll high enough,
Aegis,
maybe.
Aegis silently goes back to taking rocks off the pile.
All right. Are you going to? Do you want to roll anything to try to hasten it, or are you just taking your time?
I would also, while they're doing this, I would like to close the other door.
I'll
behind
roll athletics to try to move
them, and
rocks.
then, like, leave
Oh, so while
efficiently.
they're doing this, am I able to focus enough to regain my,
So you're closing the door behind you.
One
Yes.
thing at a time, guys.
I'm closing the door behind me and then leaning on it so that if anybody touches the door from the other side, I will notice.
Okay.
Ezzy, would you say that this would take 10 minutes to get all the rocks off, and do I have time to
I would
meditate
say it would
and
take a
regain?
little longer than 10 minutes.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and use my time to meditate to regain
Lay hands.
lay on hands. And how long would you say this takes?
Well, I haven't done it yet, so
well-
he asked me to make a roll.
Yeah, Aegis,
So
roll
maybe
me
I do that first.
roll me a athletics. I would say this takes about 20 minutes to because you want to make sure that the rocks don't fall forward, so you're trying to be extra careful. So I'm going to say this
Yes.
takes about 20 minutes.
Okay,
During
so
this time, someone could be using a medicine kit on someone else also. Twice.
we should do that.
I'm just focused on making sure we don't get sneak attacked.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
that's why
I'm
I'm-
saying we have two people that have
I-
medicine kits. They
Who-
could try to fix. Like
Can
we can
someone-
medicine kit Brimm.
Yeah,
For
because I'm a
example.
medicine kit Brim, and then I'm gonna heal myself. And then have a lay on hands for another battle in case anything
Okay.
happens.
Yeah.
I can medicine check Brimbo.
I would appreciate that.
Okay,
Alright,
so I'm gonna
so-
add +6 to my health. Then it's just a straight 6 for lay on hands, I believe.
Yep.
Yep.
Where is med?
6.
Yeah,
So I'm back up to 30. Okay,
Medicine.
and I'll do it again. And now I have lay on hands back in my.
17 would pass, so roll a 2d8.
Alright.
I
2d8.
believe.
Roll 2d8s.
Okay,
at that.
so
Okay,
you get
9
9 points of health, so that should bring you up to full Brim.
All right.
And
I'm
now
also gonna use a potion I have in my thing. I think I have a potion
you,
of minor elixir.
elixir.
That's elixir. There's two different things.
Yeah.
Okay,
So the elixir is a
I would
1d6.
say instead of using an elixir, you have plenty of time to just have dipped or Brim use a healing kit on you.
or you
Medicine kit.
or you can just because you want to save one use. So yeah.
Yes, that was
Yeah,
my thing.
I would just say medicine kit because that doesn't consume resources.
Okay, could
at all.
someone
Yeah,
do that to me so I could be at full health?
All right, dipped or Brim. Which one of you want to do it?
Since I just healed Brimbo, do I have like a cooldown on mine, or can
Nope.
I just also medicine?
The
Okay.
person that gets healed is immune
Has the
for an
cooldown
hour.
For an hour?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
You can medicine kit everyone in the party once every hour if you wanted.
Okay.
Which is
Good.
how you were supposed to get your health up so fast in most. of
Correct.
these.
Which
Hey,
is
gotta
why I bring it
reroll
up.
that.
So that's
Wow.
a critical
Yeah,
failure.
yeah.
So roll.
Like,
a-
she's just re-rolling it.
Stab with the scalp.
I'm
She
going
already
to
said.
reroll that.
she's re-rolling.
There you go.
Okay, that's not a critical, but it does meet the DC. So roll a 2d8.
Oh. I pressed up and it took me this.
Dipped his typing.
Dipped his
Plus
typing.
9.
Hey!
That's another 9. So you're
Oh,
up to
okay.
full.
I'm at full. Sweet, thank you.
I don't
Alrighty.
think I've been touched yet, except by lightning, which got healed.
Oh, crap.
Which got healed. Yes. Alrighty.
That was
and,
wild.
And as this time
I
passes,
got touched very hard.
You
in fact.
finally clear out the rocks, and you find a passage into another room.
Aegis.
Are
Hello.
we good?
Could you allow me to enter first?
Sure, I guess.
Okay.
Thank
you.
Brim, hold on.
Hmm?
If there's someone in there that's scared, clearly, and they're scared of kobolds, seeing you might not be the best first reaction.
Big Kobold.
Well, I don't look like a kobold, do I? I look and I
Solid
motion to
point.
the
Yes,
dead corpses.
but
on the
if
ground.
You look towards the corpse
I-
that has been punched
I
down
look-
into a stump.
I was also
And
looking
the,
at that
and
one.
the other corpse that's missing a nose.
I mean,
Management wants you to
just-
find a difference between these two pictures. They're the same picture.
I'm
One
just
of these things
saying.
is not like
No.
the other. One of these
Requiems.
things just
Yes.
doesn't belong.
Just trust me. I am a prince.
Where?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't know yet.
Brim will
Did you have to
remember
give it
that.
up or something? I was
You
kind
did
of
have to rescind all titles.
She puts her. She puts
The
her finger up to her
the
lips.
telltale prompt Brimstone will remember that is fucking up and about. All right,
I was kind of paying attention while I was talking to Dad.
Oh yeah. Rescind all time. I am Brimstone.
I enter the room.
already.
Aegis.
As you enter the room,
Following after them.
you see it's a food storage sort of table. It also has some more
Table.
stockpile of weapons, some knives, some ceremonial daggers. There seems to be a resource of water over here, and some crates and some sacks over here. As your footsteps walk in, the sobbing gets muffled, and it becomes eerily quiet.
Hello. I'm a
At
human,
this
not a
point-
kobold. Is there somebody in here?
Go
At
away!
this point,
Just doing this so I can see.
Can I perceive and see where this sound is coming from? Because I just
Okay.
heard the voice.
Roll me
Hello?
a perception.
Okay, give me a second. Oh,
I'm
that's
not in
a-
the room, so I guess I was about to yell something, but I'm not.
Well, they can
I'm not
speak
even remotely
common,
in the
so that's a good sign.
You can tell that's underneath the table with the daggers
Table?
and the
Okay.
stuff.
I'm gonna walk over here. I'm gonna poke my hand in there and go, how's it going?
You feel a swipe
stabbed in
at
the
you
face.
and a hiss.
I think we found the cat, guys.
Stay away!
Hey.
Stay away!
Luna sent us, I say.
Thank you. I wanted to say that, but I wasn't there.
You're still in the hallway.
Luna?
Yes.
Yep.
Are you the cat's child we are looking for?
I am a cat child. Yes.
Well, that would be crazy if there were multiple ones. This is the cat child, right? I check with the party.
Do any of us remember the name? I certainly don't.
I believe I was turned off at one of the times that it was mentioned.
Ah,
Are you what's your name, little one?
Wouldn't Miss Luna tell you who I am?
Oh, this is going so
Check the DM
poorly.
notes.
I don't trust you. This place is scary. They took me and I've been hiding here
isn't Luna chilling back in the other room waiting for us? I mean, like,
No.
Outside.
Luna led you there, but Luna.
Yeah, she did
oh,
not
she
come in
left
with
again.
us.
Okay, I didn't know if she was like waiting for us outside or whatever.
No, she led
Brimm,
you
do you have
there,
any
but-
more of those pickles? The other cat children liked them.
Unfortunately, I do
Checks
not.
my inventory.
Hold on, I think I know how to do this. So little one, we've been sent here by Luna to help you. I'm assuming you live in the orphanage with all your friends, and you were taken here against your will.
I live at the orphanage and play at the bar. Yes. Do you know
Okay,
any of
then-
these names?
The
Cat's Cradle is the name of the bar.
yes, that one.
They start to peek their head out a little bit more. Well, that is true. Who?
So there's the cat's cradle in the orphanage. It's pretty much next door. We have that bartender who is I don't remember their name quite, but they're very
God,
very
you need to
kind.
write
You
shit
sound
down.
you sound very convincing right now, Rick.
Sorry,
you know that?
sorry. Hang on a
start,
second.
They start to retreat a little bit.
God damn it.
The bar is run by Matilda. It is right across from St. Grimmelkin's home for boys and girls, Aegis says.
Thank you, Aegis.
Thank you,
What,
Aegis.
what
Aegis.
does what does that strange and they like peek up a little bit and see Aegis and goes, what is that?
That
Hello,
is-
I am an Aegis.
Aegis.
I
He's,
extend a hand to shake.
They kind of like they kind of retreat back a bit more. Just like
he's our friend. He's made of metal.
It's true. Also, blue liquid.
Yes.
that sounds scary.
The
I
color
lean-
blue is actually mostly calming, like the ocean.
You know, you can roll about this.
I was trying to remember what it was.
Can I try to roll recall what this kid's name is?
Sure. Roll me a flat d20.
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
Roll me
Jeez.
society. No, roll me society.
Sorry.
This is
Thank
this
you.
is an interpersonal
Thank you.
thing.
Ah, shit.
A 14.
I mean, I know the name.
It's at the tip of your tongue.
Aegis, do you remember the child's name?
Karma.
Ah,
Is that your name, little one?
It might be, but it did take you a hot minute to remember.
Well, we've
We're
been in a
still
lot of
there.
combat. I've gotten hit in the head. It's kind of been a long day.
Brimm gets down on one knee.
Oh,
Karma.
they start bolting.
bolting to where?
They run up. They run up to dipped.
Can I do a reflex check to try to catch the child?
That's
Oh,
that's
God.
not something. That's not something you can do as a reflex check. No.
Oh. Can I do an athletics to catch the child?
Sure.
That That,
Nope.
I don't think it'll go
Nope.
very well.
I'm gonna roll a d20 and see how well they tumble through Dipped real quick. Hey Dipped, what's your
Reflex AC?
your
Reflex
DC?
DC, yes.
Where is? Let me see if I can find it.
It's just your reflex bonus plus 10.
Okay, 1 second.
Saving
Reflex.
throws.
Reflex is in a weird place, isn't it?
It's right in the front of the page, like right in the middle,
It's in saving
yeah.
throws.
right below armor class.
So 16, I think. Assuming that's what the
I'm gonna
15s
say
do.
that he doesn't quite make it. He just kind of runs into you, and it's just like, who
Hey,
is
Dip, are
funny?
you good?
Who is the funny green person?
This is the former crown prince of our fair city of Jean Campan,
What?
Brimstone.
Wait, I think the green person is.
Brim is not
oh.
green.
But it's bronze.
This is Stone.
Aegis looks at Brim and then looks back at Dipped and then looks back at Brim, and then makes a mental note that Brim is not green.
this is Crown Prince.
Wait, hold on.
Requiems.
Yes.
Is Aegis
that-
colorblind?
I don't know. I am though. This is an
Aegis doesn't
situation.
necessarily know what colors are called.
Okay.
Time.
No, the person in front of you, that's our party member. Their name is Dipped.
She is
He's kind
looking
of
for
our
the
boss.
CEO of Water.
This
He's our
sounds
boss, I guess.
this
I
sounds
succeeded in that.
this sounds very confusing.
It is.
I just want to go home.
That
And
is what
that's-
we were here to
I
do.
would also like to go home.
But big scary monsters further in, they might keep coming and kidnapping us.
Well, that's why we will take you back, and then we will come back and vanquish all of the thieves and other lawbreakers.
Aegis,
Yes,
calm down.
I am very calm.
Okay.
Oh no.
But yeah, that's why we were sent here. We were sent here to find you, and we're also here to stop these people.
Which we will.
But we will need to get you back to Luna
Do you-
first.
Do you promise?
I
think
pinky
he
promise.
Ah.
What is
Hello?
a pinky?
That's this.
Ah, crap! Did Discord die?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Fine. Are you dead?
So alrighty. Do you want to fast forward through taking little Karma out?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
on our way out, can we take all the shit we were gonna take so we don't have to make two trips next time?
You end up grabbing all the stuff and making a big pile in front of the entrance.
Hell yeah.
We'll put it in.
Mega
We'll put it in
pile.
the. We'll put it in the loot crate from the first room.
Alrighty. So you got all your various weapons and armors and various stuff in the
Can
loot crate over there.
I'm having a trouble remembering that first door. That have there been any locked doors in here?
There was one, I think.
There was
But
the
we got-
one,
we
there was
tricked
the
them?
one. There was
Hello.
yes.
Hello.
Okay,
Hello.
Discord just fucking died for me for no reason.
Nice.
Okay.
Weird.
So there was just the door to get into here, and then the door separating the first room from the rest of the tunnels. Everything
Cool.
else
Is there
has
any
been
way I could lock
effectively
that
unlocked.
behind us to prevent them from reoccupying that room?
Do you have a lock?
I mean, is the lock that's on it not good enough? We used a key to open that, did we not?
You did.
I guess I'll just keep the key and we'll hope that's good enough.
Already, you relock the door, and you. It takes some time going through the tunnels in order to meet back up with Luna, but eventually you do, and as quick as a catfolk can run, they burst forward and just grab up Karma, and they just start crying.
We found your kid.
Yes, you did. Thank God, little Karma, you're all right. I did my best. I hold it up in a room and put racks in front of it. The kobolds never could get me, and then these people came and they celebrate and they
And said confusing things to me.
Yeah, they said very confused, and they also didn't remember anything. It's as if they don't take notes.
Aegis
Imagine
remembered
taking
it.
notes.
No one asked Aegis.
Yep.
Don't ask to age us. Literally the person that canonically has a
So
photographic memory.
minutes pass as they are, they're crying and they're having their happy moment, and
How very touching. We have a title.
I think we are square. Yes, we still have some business to do in there, but I think we've done what we needed to do for you.
Have you found out any information about this group?
Only that they are
largely
criminals. The lowest of
They
the
are kobolds, and the child said that there were some bigger, scarier ones inside. But we're about to go back in and fix that.
Well,
Or die trying.
Well, I will hurry. I will hurry back to the orphanage and put Karma to her bed, and I'll rush right back to escort you once you finish with your business.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. Best of luck.
Hey, gang.
Yes.
Do you
Hello.
I assume this conversation is happening as we begin walking back down
Yes.
the tunnel.
Yes, you part your ways. Little Karma waves a little paw at you all as a sweet goodbye.
Castro gives finger guns.
And their eyes kind of light up a little bit before they disappear. And also, Dead Kingzilla donated $1 for dipped. Just go pss, pss, pss. It'll calm them. Well, it's too late now. Dip didn't do that, so
Should donate to Castro.
So as you're walking back, what do you say?
The Hey Gang may resume.
1 minute.
What's
Hold
up?
on. I'm
Brimbo has forgotten what
Okay.
he was Hey Ganging.
no. I remember. Hey, gang.
Yes.
Yep.
Upon consideration, I probably should have brought Flint to help us carry all this heavy shit, huh?
Yes, probably.
I mean, once we're done, we can make multiple trips, because once everyone's dead, it doesn't matter.
I mean, I
If
could
we
call
cleared out
him
the
now.
place, who's going to stop us?
Do you have any
Wait,
way of
what?
contacting Flint?
Yeah, how would you do that?
Ring Progresso.
Are you just going to yell his name real loud and hope?
If he critically succeeds in that, will that work?
No. Also, don't shout when we're in underground tunnels. That's a terrible idea.
Resonates through the sewers of the entire city.
Just because you critically succeed at something doesn't mean something good will happen.
See, that's why I'm not going to do it. I just said I.
You just said
Also,
you
did
what?
we check this room for loot?
Yeah, we checked
you-
all the
You
one.
checked all
ones
the
that-
rooms so far for loot.
Okay.
The one that the child was locked in was mostly full of food and shit.
Yes.
Potatoes.
But they had crossbows and ritual daggers and stuff like that.
You can't eat those.
No,
Not
but
yet,
I
says
believe we
you.
took everything that was in there and put it in the loot crate.
Yes. The loot crate is being
Everything?
filled.
Everything valuable.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna reset you all's position to about back into the main room.
I would say the beginning of the tea room, unless there are problems.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, you
The,
gotta-
the beginning of the tea room's fine.
It's in the big honking door.
You know, like where the tea was.
That's the tea.
That's not the
I think
tea.
I'll
I would
put you.
like to, as
I think I'll put you here.
okay. I unlock the. Well, okay. Has anything in here been disturbed near as we can tell?
No.
Okay. I
Then
unlock
again,
the lock.
then again, you haven't rolled a perception check.
Oh well. Okay, then I roll a perception check.
I kick over the kobold in the chair.
Nah.
All right. I unlock the lock.
Already.
I
And
put the
I-
key back on my key ring.
Already.
I'm never gonna remember what this key does again. Are we good to go?
Yeah, I think
I
we're all
don't see
healed
why
up.
not.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Cool. Somebody strong should be in the front.
Yeah, I know.
All right, shield wall, shield wall.
Wall, shield wall.
Get
We
up
should
there,
really
boy.
stop putting the healer in the front.
Yes, but I have a shield. You see.
I think my AC is higher than yours without the shield.
Is it?
Be my guest.
I believe
Let's
they
find
are
out.
19
I
I
with
don't
a
actually
21.
know if that's true. I don't actually know if that's true. What's your AC, bro?
My AC with the shield up is a
19.
solid 19.
My AC without a shield is 19.
Mine is also
21 if I
19.
could see it coming.
The more dexterous people are going to be better to not get hit.
Clearly.
Yes. All right, so I'll take the. I don't want to take the lead, but I want to be able to listen out. So I'll take like second to the lead.
Okay.
Aegis, also, how are you doing in health, buddy?
I am at just like briefly calculates 29 out of 32.
That's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Just gives real numbers because
Okay.
If I had to quantify my life points out of 32.
Alright, I'm gonna advance around the corner here.
Okay. You don't have the torch.
I know, that's why I'm
I
waiting
have
for
the
them.
torch. I'm just gonna stick next to my friend Requiem's.
Okay, Aegis, we're doing 3 steps forward. Each time.
Okay.
Step back.
So, yeah, 3. There. Party. Okay, there.
This is adorable.
I'm saying I do have my shield. Oh, fuck, there's another pile. Wait, we killed that one already.
Yeah, it's just not on top of it because it
You,
moved out
you
of
see
it.
the piss piles and then the oozes that came out of the piss piles. And they're
Okay, good.
like-
So they're not reactivated.
Still exactly where we left them.
Yeah.
Also, before anyone asks, I do have my shield up during this entire thing, so I'm kind of doing that like step forward with the shield. So here, Aegis.
Up.
There you go.
Flagging.
All right.
And here.
Right on the ooze.
So
I would like to make some sort of perceptive check.
okay, roll me a
Yeah.
perceptive check.
Nope.
Yeah,
Seems
nothing.
fine.
Everything seems fine with the hallway.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm moving here.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's a big boy move.
I got bored.
You walk up. You see the double doors ahead of you.
We should definitely check and see if these are trapped or if they're magic.
They could be both.
Dipped,
First
how
things-
about
First things
we
first.
chill back here?
Dipped, can you cast light on my? I like hold an arrow in her direction. Like, can you cast light on this?
Yeah, sure. One second.
Cast it on like the back end so that I can put it in my quiver and use it as like a floating light behind me.
Oh, you mean the Fletch?
Yeah, that one.
I'm
a bard, not an
So
archer.
this is one object of one bulk will last, either unattended or possessed by you or a willing ally. So it's something on you, Kestrel?
Yeah, I'm having her
It's an
cast
arrow.
it on one of my arrows and then putting the arrow in my quiver so it makes like a light
Okay.
on the back end of the arrow specifically.
So let me
'Cause that
just
would be
add,
useless
let me just
otherwise.
add the light to you real quick.
Cool.
The whole dungeon lights up.
I can't believe
It's
Castro's
the
the light
same
of our
amount of
party.
light as the torch.
It should be, I think.
Yep, it lights up your arrow and
Before
it's-
we advance, I'm just going to, because I am paranoid, double check the other 2 rooms and make sure there's nobody in them.
Okay.
Does that sound cool?
Sure. We'll be here.
Cool. I go back up. I go up to the storage room.
Okay. You open the door.
I would like to roll a stealth check before I do these things.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
I would like to re-roll my stealth check.
Okay. Reroll the stealth check.
Really? Come on, man. I would like to re-roll my stealth check. I will stick with that stealth check.
Okay. Now what
Alright,
do you do?
So it's like, I'm basically just want to make sure there's nobody in these rooms. So I'm just gonna like fucking clear them
Okay.
with techno logic in front of me.
Okay.
Do.
5 minutes to
Seems
attack
empty.
you.
Oh man.
Okay, no, it's clear.
Cool. This one's good. Gonna try the other one. Scoot back down this way. I can no longer see into this. Oh. Yeah. Anything in here?
Aside from the bodies, no.
Cool. I'm just gonna double check in here.
How's it looking, Castro?
He gives a thumbs up, which he realizes no one can see. Anything in here?
Aside from the food you didn't clear out, nope. And the water.
Cool.
Oh, that's right. Free food as well.
Does the food look fresh?
It looks. It doesn't
Does it
look like.
edible?
It doesn't look like it's like farmer's market, but it looks like it could do.
You could eat
grabs
it.
Castro grabs a whole potato and starts walking back to the party.
Okay.
All right. I have to get to the other side of this doorway. God. I can't do it. I can't do it. Thank you. Alright, we will not be ambushed.
That's good.
Unless-
I like not
unless-
being ambushed.
Unless they were invisible and very quiet.
Much
And
like
then
your
Cas-
ghost.
And then Kestrel takes a bite of that potato. And then he spits it out because like, why did I do that?
I was gonna say roll me a fortitude save, but yeah, you just spit
He
it
takes
out.
a bite of the potato and then goes, wait, this is gross. And then throws the potato on the ground.
You got water back there. You could have washed it. I say
It was
from 25 feet away.
It was an impulse grab. Alright, we should check out this door.
Okay.
Be careful, maybe.
Okay. I will, Can I use my same stealth check or not?
Sure.
Okay, cool. I sneak.
And as you enter that space,
Oh.
Oh no.
let me just throw on the music real quick.
Oh, man.
I've actually had a thing of music playing in the background this whole time, just
You
background music.
notice that as you step into this space, that the view in front of you, which was perfectly clear of the doorway, its transparency turns to an opaque yellow slime
Oh, yuck.
as a pretty large gelatinous cube engulfs you as you walk
Oh.
into it.
Boy.
Any sort of
Big
reflex
one.
I get on that?
No, because when it's in its transparent mode, it automatically engulfs anyone who walks into it.
Oh, it's a big
Therefore-
version of the small goops.
Therefore,
I assumed this would be somewhere.
Mother
yeah.
goop.
Therefore, this causes the roll for initiative. So let me just clear
Yeah,
everybody
I did
out
mention
first.
I think I was advancing the hallway with my shield up, so
Yes,
Yeah,
I
no,
will.
the
I will
shield's
let
up,
you
that's
have your
fine.
shield up for this turn, and then when it's your turn, it's no longer that. Okay.
That's not what I meant to roll, but can I keep
cool.
Sure. So let me just
it? Uses
add.
the same number.
It is, but please remember that there's two different buttons.
Oh,
Imagine having buttons.
Oh, look, fucking Mr. Cool Guy over here.
Alrighty, and then let me
That's the-
roll for the gelatinous cube.
what happens when you
so low.
crit on a fucking perception or initiative check?
You go first.
You're
usually.
really going first, unless they have a major plus.
Yeah, it's
You go first if your number is bigger.
Okay.
Yep.
So now, going from descending orders, top of the order, it is Requiem's. You have a gigantic slime in front of you. What do you do?
Is this like the same slimes we
Help.
faced already?
Probably better than those slimes if I had to take a stab at it.
Ezzy, how encased is Kestrel in this slime?
Entirely. They are quote unquote
So I didn't
engulfed.
notice myself walking into slime as if it were air.
Well, as soon as you start making the first step into it, it just
Oh, it like slurps around.
it
me.
slurps around you.
So I'm trying to think, cause,
Are you trying to figure out like if you can hit the slime without hitting me?
yes,
Like relinquished from Yu-Gi-Oh.
To give you a full
Silent Sages.
rundown,
is there a way that, okay, if I touch the slime, am I going to be immediately engulfed by it?
you know what you can do? You can roll me an occultism check with one action to recall knowledge about that.
Okay.
I would specifically ask, does it have any special abilities?
Okay. Yeah, I'll roll occultism and see how that works.
Occultism
it doesn't hurt to do.
16. Let me check what the gelatinous.
Unless you were gonna do 3 attacks, it's probably fine.
Gelatinous cube, their DC is 18, so that is not enough to get information.
Damn it. Okay.
You could
Well,
use
I guess
a hero
I'm gonna.
point.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. The thing is, I have a 0 in occultism.
So yeah, this is just a flat check for you, huh?
Yeah, I'll try. I'll spend a hero point just to try. Yeah, no, okay. I'm gonna try to stab it then.
All right.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna have to get up there first.
Yeah,
You
so
gotta
I'm
get
gonna-
in there.
Gotta get in there.
If I move up to the next square, I'm not gonna be engulfed, right?
Oh, we've lost.
I
Ava.
far as we
I
know.
cannot tell you.
We've regained Ava.
You have
Unless
have
this
to
thing is unless this thing is secretly another 10 feet bigger.
you have to try. You can you've already
I mean, he
tried to
doesn't
recall.
have to try.
That's true.
Okay, well, I'm going to step right here,
Okay.
Deputy.
and now I'm going to stab it.
Okay. Let me do
There's-
some reading real quick.
Can I see Requiem's?
Can I see Kestrel in there so I don't stab his ass?
I suppose. Let me see what Nimble Dodge says, because it might have a thing for like if you are immobile, it doesn't work. Requirements: you are not encumbered. I think being surrounded in goo is pretty encumbered, actually.
Perhaps the one has.
Oh,
It's
well,
not in
that's
your.
important.
It's not in your pocket.
I would say it's probably in my pockets a little bit.
Disgusting.
Sort of in my everything.
You.
If we listen really quietly, we might get some secret information.
Quietly?
Alrighty. So,
Yes.
you can take a whack at it. But I will say, let me just roll the 2d6 for damage. All right, you
Against
take
me?
10 points of damage, Castro, from your engulf.
Yeah. I was wondering why I didn't already take damage from it. Am I also going to take that at the start of my turn? Because that's a little upsetting. Down to 18.
Let's see.
Not great.
All right,
third
I
of
also
my
need
health
you to roll
gone.
a fortitude save if you could, please.
No, I'm not good at that. Hero point.
There we go.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I'm just going to tell you you're paralyzed at the moment.
Cool.
Okay,
Cursed,
so
paralyzed. What else you
Requiem's,
got for
so-
me?
yeah, I need to roll my attack. Yeah.
Yep.
So longsword.
29 would crit. Let's check here for its immunities real quick. It is immune to critical hits, so you don't get
Fuck
the double.
this thing.
You
God
don't-
damn.
You do
The
crit
smaller
it
things
and
also
do
do
8
crits.
slashing damage, but you just don't get the double damage from it.
Yeah, I figured.
Womp womp.
So you do the 8 damage to it, and I'm just... Oh, that's enough to rupture it. So they are ruptured, and Castro starts pouring out.
Thank
You-
God.
Would you like to reword how that?
That is not my fetish.
Now,
This bad.
now you were briefly suffocating while in the slime, but you are able to breathe now. And now, Kestrel, it is your turn.
Am I
need
still
you.
paralyzed?
Yes, you are. I
Do I
need
get
you.
to do a thing against that?
Yes, you get to roll another fortitude save against that.
Nope.
Hey!
There you
A
go.
25 passes. Yep.
Cool. Does that take any actions to do?
You have to do it towards the end of your turn. So yes.
Oh, so I can't even move this turn?
No.
Radical. Cool and good, especially because it now just gets to go again.
I'm just gonna check the.
No, hold on.
Ambush predator.
Would I, if I'm paralyzed, can I still use technologic to at least attack?
Don't you have to command technologic though?
That's why I'm curious.
Hey, chat. This is why you don't give Ezzy hero points. It hurts us.
Well, I
Hey,
haven't
easy
even-
hero points.
I haven't even
I
used
might
them
just
yet.
straight die.
I know, but I can anticipate what's about to happen.
Didn't you take 2d6 damage so far?
Yeah,
Already.
that is a third of my health, though.
So now it
that's
is
fine.
Gelatinous Cube's
I've gotten
turn.
knocked to 0 like 3 times.
Gelatinous Cube is going to try to use 2 actions to engulf Castro once again.
Is this a reflex save?
It is a let's see. I'm just checking because it's
Or
one of
is
those.
this an
It's
attack?
what. It is a save. Give me a second.
So I can't do my thing with that. Damn it.
No, but I do have a 10 to reflex, so I'm hoping it's that.
I don't see why it wouldn't.
Engulf would be a reflex save. Yes.
Cool.
That does
There's a
succeed.
26 to it.
So yeah, that succeeds. It doesn't critically succeed
No!
though. But it will. Hold on. I got $5 from John D. John D is going to say as he gets hero points.
He has 100.
Why would you do this?
So I'm
I
back.
thought
Well,
you
remember,
were
those are technically also general pool points.
John,
so
you
we
are
just
no
have to
longer-
run out of ours.
John,
Yeah,
you are
so
no longer
You
a mod
also
on my
have
stream.
100.
So anyway,
Yeah, don't worry. I'll just use up all my hero
they're
points and
going
start
to-
working on Ezzy's.
they're gonna start. Yeah, you're gonna get through 100 of that. That makes sense. They're going to end the turn off by swiping at you, Castro, with
Cool.
with a cube face.
Neat.
Does a 17 hit?
No.
Rolling a villain point. Does a 13
No.
hit? Oh, that definitely hits. Takes 6 points of
Cool.
damage
Glimpse
and
of
roll me.
redemption.
Okay, so you reduce that to 2 points of acid damage and still roll
Thank
me a
you.
fortitude save.
Cool. Cool and good, thanks. No.
Okay, you're paralyzed. Okay, you're not paralyzed.
Good.
And now it is Aegis' turn. Aegis.
Aegis, if you would like to take a move to yeet me out of the way, I'd be fine with that.
Is there a move to yeet Kestrel out of the way?
You
The
can
astral
shove
move?
you can shove people forward, but you can't drag people in combat.
Nah.
But they do it in anime all the time.
Well, there isn't
Yeah,
a
that's
thing
the-
yet that you can do that in Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
Damn
should've
it!
played the first
Update your
edition.
shit. Rule game. Fuck.
It just
Fuck.
came out. It's not even a year old.
I know.
Should have played first edition.
Yeah. Well, we did.
So, all right then.
Your options are somewhat limited.
I'm just trying
I
to
don't
think
know
of
how
how I
much.
can
I don't know how much
panache
tumbling. I don't know how much
this.
tumbling.
There's
you're
no
gonna do with
room on
this
the other
game.
side.
Yeah.
Is the problem? The
Yeah.
thing just ends.
It's
But
right
I'm
up
wondering-
against the doors.
Mr. Kieru,
Uh-huh.
if I wanted to do a cool little like jump at and kick off the wall to stab it, what would I need to roll for something like that?
You would
And would
need
that panache me?
I would say that it would panache you. However, there isn't any room for you to get in there to stab it because it's being
Why
blocked
not?
by Castro and Technologic.
But the one is a ghost.
Yes, but it still takes up physical space.
Oh.
Then how
So-
is it standing undipped twice?
So
Because
so
you guys
they-
are bad at roll
Accident.
20.
Because I walked under it. I'm very small.
So physically there just is a thing here. We just can't
Yes.
see it.
Yes.
Yep.
All right then. I guess
It's
it won't
got
do
a
anything.
sling.
I mean, you could sling.
No.
Oh, I guess you're not part of the range boys anymore, I guess.
Well, I mostly don't want to spend an action to sheath my rapier and then spend an
Because
action to
you
take out my
take it out.
sling and then
Well,
spend my
at the very
an action
least,
to do
you
an
could try-
attack.
At the very least, you could, like, move back to give people room.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking.
You can
Let's
also delay.
see.
You can also delay your turn.
Yep, I was just looking at actions that I can take. I don't know them all yet.
So this is what This is what I was talking about, Ezzy. I was like, I was waiting for you to roll a 20 so I could go, aha, nimble dodge, and then you rolled a 31.
Yep.
So like,
That's how the rolls go.
God, I, really
I
hope
am
this is
going
lost.
to use the.
it probably isn't.
I'm just going to use the action to delay.
Okay.
So that is a free action that's triggered by the start of my turn, and it removes me from initiative, and I can enter initiative triggered off of anyone else's turn ending.
Okay, you're off initiative.
Neat.
Now it is Brim's turn. Brim.
Brimble.
Let's take a look. Brimby is gonna move
Anybody
over
remember
here.
what the alignment of the rest of those things was? Because I bet these ones are similar.
I distinctly remember Divine Lance doing fucking nothing.
They're probably true neutral,
Okay.
because it's just a cube
Okay,
of
you
goo.
use one action to get to that position.
Yes, and then I will use my second action to cast Magic Fang on myself.
Okay, that's 2 actions.
Don't bite it.
Now I think
Why?
that's your I think
I
that's
tell
your
you what,
last.
and to eat the
Now,
lemons.
Because
Remi-
they
rem-
cast
remind me.
something acid damage.
Oh, that.
I had to make a fortitude save every time I touch it. So,
Now, just being clear here. What's your spell slots at? Brim.
Brimm.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
hey,
where's spell
sorry
slot?
about that. Sorry about that. Discord just decided to close.
what are your spell slots at, Brimbo?
That is a great question. I wish D20 would load.
Well,
and
you
tell me.
already used your one thing of Magic Fang from before, and you only have.
This is still the same day. We have not rested.
Yes. So you only have one thing of Command and 2 more things of Heal left.
Okay. Just give me a second. I'm only catching like the back end of everything that you're saying because of some real fun stuff happening to my PC right now. So give me a hot second. Okay. All right. The last thing I heard you talk about was you asked me how many spell slots I had.
You already used Magic Fang today.
Oh,
you
yeah,
only
that's right.
You only had one of those prepared.
Yeah, that's right. Dang it. Okay. Well.
Now, I would say you could use a hero point to change the narrative. But do you want to use that Magic Fang today with this slime creature, or something later that may or may not happen?
Probably gonna do it later. In that case,
Divine Lance, never mind.
I've got Stabilize, I've got Light, I've got Read Aura, I've got Guidance.
Guidance can help.
Yeah.
Guide someone.
Slapping
Gives
is
you
good.
plus 1
Slap,
to what exactly, right?
And a
tap-
roll.
Just any roll?
Just any roll. It gives a
Basically.
+1.
You just
Oh,
have
no,
to choose
to-
when to use it.
Yeah, it's a attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check.
I would do fortitude saving throw on somebody. If you're just looking for something to do this turn.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm looking at who's
Being
next to the
paralyzed
slime.
sucks.
So, in case it happens again, I'm gonna use Guidance on Kestrel.
Okay,
Is it a
so
touch
that's
spell?
one action. It is. I think it's a touch spell. No, 30 feet.
Neat. Thank you.
So that's 2 actions. One to move there, and one to cast guidance. What's your last one?
That's a fantastic question. Can I use Guidance twice in a row?
You could.
Okay. I'll use it on
That
Aegis.
cleric shit.
Yeah. Okay. So both Aegis and Castro, you have a +1 to your
I feel
fortitude
guided.
saves.
I'm
Excellent.
surprised the God of Nature didn't fucking hate everything that just.
Eh. Yeah, these things seem like abominations, but whatever.
They are
They don't seem
oozes.
natural to me.
Anyways, Dip, this is your turn.
It is my turn.
Gotta get
So
in
it's-
there.
I've got to get
no,
in there.
I don't. I literally do not have to. Let's see. That's 40 feet.
Nice.
Requiems,
Nice.
I might also recommend that you delay until my turn when I leave.
Yeah, that's my plan.
Now that we know that your ghost takes up space.
So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use a spell slot. I'm gonna cast Snowball
That's
on the fly.
That will affect me, I think.
No, it won't. That's
Snowball
Oceanic
single
Blast.
target.
Okay.
Okay, cast snowball.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Well, let me just
Wow.
check. You do. Well, okay. You mess with the
Would you
second
like to
roll.
try it again?
Boy,
Hang on, wait. Let as you say it tell you if it hits or not.
Okay, so
Because I
the,
think the
the,
DC
the
is
third
16.
roll, the 13
We have no
does
idea what
hit.
the DC is.
okay.
13 does hit.
Yes.
We've only hit
Okay.
this thing once with Quinn's
I
sword.
thought it was 16.
Nope, that was the dudes from
Kobold.
earlier. If they're
Yeah.
flat-footed.
Oh well.
All
Alright.
right, so you
Hey,
do.
you should give me more hero points.
You do 4 points of cold damage. Let me check
Yeah.
to see if there's any weaknesses or.
I don't. What? That's what I'll put
Okay.
down there.
It does 4 points of that, and does it have any other attributes to Snowball?
Target takes full damage and a 5-foot stats penalty to its speeds for 1 round, but I don't see this thing moving anytime soon.
It might.
Well,
But it does.
don't fucking get your hopes up.
So
It's
now,
slime.
Requiems, it's your turn. You're going to delay.
Yes. So
Okay.
once Castro moves, I guess I'm gonna go after him.
Okay. So Castro is your turn.
I'm gonna yeet backwards.
Okay.
So then,
That's one action.
which
And then I'm gonna shoot it.
You're gonna have to pull out your bow unless you had it out before.
I mean, I always have it out when I'm just walking around.
Okay. So shoot it.
I would like to.
So shoot it.
Okay. If you insist.
Okay, that hits.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Yep, you do 6 points of piercing damage.
Nice. And I would like to use my last action to recall knowledge. Just
Okay,
see if I can get anything useful.
roll me occultism.
Nice.
Okay, you critically
What would you like to
succeed.
know?
What would you like to know?
It's social security number.
Has this thing paid taxes in the last 10 years? No.
Oh.
Did-
It hides away in the
does-
sewer, so no, it doesn't.
does it have any special property?
Yeah. Does it have any special properties that we haven't witnessed already vis-a-vis me being swallowed and paralyzed?
It has a offensive ability of weak acid, which means its acid attacks only affect organic matter. It does not affect
Oh.
stone, metal, or other inorganic substances.
Ooh.
In terms of its engulf, it is a DC 19 reflex check to avoid it. 2d6 acid damage upon being swallowed, with an escape DC of 19 and a rupture point of 7 damage rather. And the person engulfed has to also attempt a saving throw against being paralyzed, which you have experienced. The paralyzation, it's an incapacitation effect. Anyone being hit by an attack or engulfed has to roll against being paralyzed against a DC 20 fortitude save. And the victim can attempt a new save to recover at the end of its turn. If you need to be reminded of what paralyzation does,
You can't move or you can't take any actions, I believe, is what it does.
specifically, I'll be very specific about this because you did crit. I'm going to give you a good chunk of information about this.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's not there, so let's try back over here. Paralyzed. Your body is frozen in place. You have the flat-footed condition and can't act except for recall knowledge and use actions that require only to use your mind as determined by the GM. Your senses still function, but only in the areas you can perceive without moving your body, so you can't seek while paralyzed.
So could I have technically commanded Technologic while paralyzed?
You would have had difficulty doing that because you would have been in the midst of being suffocated.
I think I meant on my turn, like when I had been outside of it, but paralyzed still.
Outside but paralyzed?
Because that is, I believe that's a mental action to do.
Mental...
I don't remember what the description for it is. Let me check. This is just stuff that I would like to know for the future. Ideally, it won't come up again in this combat.
Ideally, but
if it does, I would like to know.
Say where the road
My feet, I used to have it under my actions, but it's not there anymore because I think the sheets changed over. What all the stuff was, but I basically just copied it straight from the what was it called?
The website.
Yeah, that bitch. The document that you made for the homebrew stuff.
Yeah, that one.
That bitch.
I'm just going to say for now, until we look at the document, I'll say that it's a mental effect.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
As for the Engulfed Ability specific, because it's a monster ability, it has a long description if you want. The monster strides up to double its speed and can move through spaces of any creature in its path. Any creature of the monster's size or smaller, whose space the monster moves through, can attempt a reflex save against the listed DC to avoid being engulfed. A creature unable to act automatically critically fails the save. If a creature succeeds at the save, it can choose to either be pushed aside or pushed in front of the monster to the end of the monster's movement. The monster can attempt to engulf the same creature only once in a single use of engulf. The monster can contain as many creatures as it can fit in its space, so 4 of you suckers. A creature that fails its save is pulled into the monster's body. It is grabbed, it is slowed 1, and has to hold its breath or start suffocating. The creature takes the listed amount of damage on the first engulf, and at the end of each of its turns while engulfed. A engulfed creature can get freed by escaping against the escape DC. An engulfed creature can attack the monster engulfing it, but only when with unarmed attacks or with weapons with light bulk or less. The engulfing creature is flat-footed against the attack. If the monster takes piercing or slashing damage equal to or exceeding the listed rupture value, which is 7 in this case, from a single attack or spell, the engulfed creature cuts itself free. A creature that gets freed by either method can immediately breathe and exits the swallowing monster's space. If the monster dies, all creatures it has engulfed are automatically released as the monster's form loses cohesion.
Cool. And that was piercing or slashing, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Piercing or slashing. 2E is confusing. Nope.
Passion.
Nope.
2E is not confusing per se. It's more tedious.
All right. So you
long-winded.
You used one action to back up, one action to attack, and one action to recall knowledge. That is everything.
And Dipped has slowed it by 5 feet, which is going to be important.
Okay. Now,
would you like to drop back into the order?
Yes, so I'm gonna, unless...
Well, I was gonna ask how it decides which one goes first, because I delayed my action first, but Quinn had a higher initial
I will
initiative.
Say talk amongst yourselves.
It's up to you. I don't care. So
I'll just go then.
Okay.
Alrighty,
I just want to kill this thing.
So let me just add you,
very quickly if necessary, if possible.
Let me add you into the order as a 24 and put you right after Castro. Okay.
Okay. Excellent.
Now is your turn.
So it is my turn. I'm going to do what I talked about earlier.
I yell everything that Ezzy just told me, except without the numbers, because that would be weird.
I want to do a cool little Like little
I'll
cool
say
little.
you can get like a little bit of that because that was several seconds worth of information.
Okay. Don't
Kestrel, Kestrel goes full micro machines on us.
Don't let it move through you, and also it will paralyze you if you touch it.
All
Got
right,
it.
I
roll,
kick off the wall.
roll me in acrobatics. That'll do it.
Excellent. Thus gaining me panache.
Okay.
I'm then going to cash my panache to do a, I guess I'll do a confident finish.
Okay.
So, I'll roll my normal attack.
17 would do it.
Okay, so then I get my normal damage,
You do.
and in addition to it, adding on the precise damage.
Alrighty. As you do your confident finish, you feel that the damage went through with the regular strike, but as you try to push in to do the spectacular finishing flourishes, you feel like that didn't do as much as you wanted to, or if any at all.
This thing doesn't like my precision. It is a coward of the highest order.
That means sneak attacks won't do anything either.
So it's only weak to slashing, I guess.
No. My normal precise damage worked, I think.
Your normal piercing damage.
My piercing damage worked. My precision damage. That's what I was trying to think of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Piercing worked because we know that the rupture works off of piercing or slashing, but precision damage doesn't work, which is just me and Kestrel, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. Now that was a finish, so I spent 2 actions doing that.
Mm-hmm.
How do I want to try to get through this? Can I just can I tumble through my allies for panache?
I believe
we
you can.
let you do this before.
I think I've let you do this before. Yeah.
Mazel tov! I tumble through requiems
Okay.
to end up, we'll say over here.
Alrighty.
Does that beat your reflex DC requiems?
I believe
You know the
crit,
answer
the
to
automatic
this.
crit already automatically succeeds.
That's excellent
Like,
news.
what would I do? Close my legs just to fucking be a dick? Like, shit.
So thus, I have gained panache.
Alrighty. Requiems, do you want to hop into the turn order?
Yes, I would like to.
Alright, let me add you to the turn order, give you 24, and then put you after Aegis.
Okay.
Okay, what do you want to do?
So I'm gonna move towards it again, and I'm gonna stab it, like I did last time.
Okay, 1 action to move, 1 action to stab.
Popular move.
Yep, give me 1 second. Or, slash, sorry, I'm gonna do slashing.
Okay.
Make sure I'm specific with that.
A 21 critically
Hey.
hits, and you do 12 points of slashing
Right.
damage.
Yeah, 'cause
Critically
it's-
doesn't matter.
Yeah. So just 12 points of damage.
Is critical damage considered precision damage?
It's a separate
Out of
immunity.
curiosity.
Yeah, there's 2 things, it sounds like.
Okay, then at
If
this
only
point,
you recalled
I'm...
knowledge about it.
I rolled
I'm
a
simply-
fucking 20. Whatever.
Okay, with
I
this,
gave you a lot of information for a 20. You shut the fuck up.
I'm going to raise my shield, and that is my turn.
Okay. Gelatinous Cube's turn. It'll use 2 actions to try to engulf you.
Yep.
So I have to use fortitude saves on this?
No, reflex.
Reflex.
Reflex, okay.
24.
Hey.
Alrighty. So you manage to dodge out the way as it pushes you forward. It doubles its speed, so it'd be a 1, 2.
When it's reduced by
3,
5.
4.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
it's technically
Yeah,
reduced by
so
10.
it's 15 feet doubled, so that's 25. It also gets you, Castro, so can I get a reflex?
Son of a bitch.
I just like that after that, but it's reduced by 5. So it
Well.
also gets to Kestrel.
I was hoping it wouldn't.
Hello, Aegis.
What was the save? 17, I think, reset, right?
19.
Hello, Brimm. I wave across
There we
the,
go.
the
Alright.
There we
hallway.
go.
So that
I
As we
like
both stood here watching the slime train past.
So that pushes. I'll say that
We couldn't
pushes
really do
you all
much.
to here.
God damn it! Why do I keep getting pushed behind
And
Castro?
with this, the gladness cube is just going to whack you once with the cube face. I'll use a villain point.
Why?
I'll use a villain point.
Why?
5. Yeah.
Glimpse of redemption.
Yep.
Okay,
Cool.
so you reduce the
I take
damage,
no
but
damage.
roll a fortitude
Well,
save.
fucking
though.
fortitude save. I fucking hate you, Ezzy. I actually am mad.
See, I'm actually playing this correctly instead of forgetting all of its abilities and immunities.
Correct.
So you're having a much more fun time with this boss fight.
Fun's a
I
word.
disagree.
Ava,
This
just
is
so you know, you're
fun.
still on your Ava thing, not your brimstone thing. There you go.
Yeah, I've
Cool.
had to reconnect several times.
I know.
I've
Now its
noticed.
turn's over.
Yep, its turn is over. So now,
Well
it's
then.
Brim's turn. Brim.
Now its turn is over, and my friendship with you is tested.
Again.
Friendship with Ezzy ended.
I feel like this
Oh,
happens every
oh,
week.
Pisha!
This should only be roleplay, no
Yeah,
combat.
yeah,
It
yeah.
would
You
be
know what?
great.
That's a good point, Ezzy. I could just let it swallow me and then eat another 2d6 damage and be paralyzed. I could just do that.
Or you could use the
die.
resources at hand, and this is a fucking
The
role-playing
one that
game.
you have, the one that you have 100 of. Yes.
Yes! In which I don't have many opportunities to use that, because you're able to go through most of my abilities with saving throws.
Or too many
Okay.
of them.
This is why you
this-
don't donate to the DM, folks.
This is
She's
exactly
just
why you
gonna
donate to the
No.
DM.
I may be exaggerating, but I am a little bit upset.
I'm not exaggerating.
I will use guidance
Okay.
on Castro.
Oh, that's
Alrighty.
right. I got a plus on my saving throw. It didn't matter. I completely forgot about
Can you
it.
click on guidance so it pops up in the chat?
Yes.
Brim. And by
Yes.
Brim, I mean Ava, I guess.
Yes, of course.
Brim doesn't have the
Uh,
chat.
There we go.
Already?
Till the start of your next turn. Okay, cool.
Okay, so do you have to choose which thing it is? The target
Correct.
chooses before rolling, so
Yeah,
we can just choose to do it on something.
Yep. You just say, I'm going to use this thing.
Alright.
Got it.
No, it says the
So it doesn't
target
have to be
chooses
determined
which
beforehand.
roll
Yeah.
to use the bonus before rolling.
Target
Yep.
is then
That's what I said.
temporarily immune for 1 hour. Shit. Okay, well,
Well,
new plan.
nope.
I mean, now you can just walk up to it and start hitting it, or biting it,
That's
or whatever
true.
you want to do.
The good
This is
news is
true.
I don't think it can go in both directions.
We
this
can even
time.
flank it.
We can flank it. You
know, we
fucking
haven't missed yet.
genius.
We've even hit it with a 13, so
Well,
I don't
you
know
are
if
in
flanking
position
matters.
to do it
but-
now.
All right, that's one action to move. I'll say that
I'm
the
a-
guidance doesn't count because the immunity. So you
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
2 actions left.
Alright, I will poke it with a spear.
Good choice.
Okay, 15 hits,
Bold.
7 points of piercing damage. Good job.
It's got a pretty low DC. I would try hitting it again.
I mean, the
Yeah.
other things did too.
So
Yeah, that
this-
was kind of their shtick. That's why they're immune to crits.
It does a lot of fucking crazy ass shit, but it's our AC. ain't
Like, I
very
think you just
high.
have to be a 10.
It's not super crazy. It only does 2d6 at a time with its engulf.
That's a lot. What are you talking about?
It's
No, that's
the
how much
paralyzed-
I do with a confident finish.
That's
It's
a
the
lot.
paralyzed that upsets me, Josh.
Yeah, it's fine. You get a recovery roll, so I mean,
Yeah, but it does eat my whole turn though.
yes.
So there is that to consider.
Sometimes bosses.
Or
Brim,
bad.
are you
fighting
gonna
you.
stab him again?
I'm not 100% sure this is the
Uh,
boss, Josh. That's my concern.
No,
Doesn't mean that there's not
actually,
more than one boss.
I'm not gonna hit it again. I will, in fact, move back here.
Okay.
Ah.
Was that your last action?
Yes.
Ah, I see.
How long is this hallway? I can't run to the other side of it.
I have an
Alrighty.
idea.
Now,
I
it
think
is
we're
Dip-
just gonna have to. Requiems, I think we're just gonna have to eat this one, honestly.
Now,
If it keeps
Dip-
going our direction, we'll at least keep it from hitting everyone else.
Well, I'm doing pretty pretty good so far. Surprisingly, in this battle, the tank has full health.
Yeah.
And the rogue has none.
It's really only
just
hit
kidding.
Steven the one.
I'm okay. It can't kill me in one turn unless it crits.
Dip, it is your turn.
Yep, I'm aware. 1 second. I'm checking this.
So that is, I think, the more fair and newer metric that I should use to measure my health. Can I die in 1 turn?
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
what we
mazel
call
tov.
being within parameters. Now you're getting it.
Now, Castro still doesn't enjoy that, but I, the player, can live with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1 second. It's in my inventory, not on my weapon, I think. Okay, that's what I thought. Just double checking. So.
I was gonna say you may want to back up somewhat, but I don't.
Oh
think
yeah,
it'll
I know.
matter.
I'm not stupid. So I'm gonna use my first action to get 30 feet away.
Okay.
I would
I-
use snowball again because it at least.
I don't want to use my last snowball though.
Oh, is that a spell slot? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a spell
Okay.
slot, not a cantrip.
Ah,
Now
So I'm
you have
gonna-
that fancy new produce flame.
I know. I was thinking about that, but that's only a D4 damage.
D4 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Okay. I was also thinking about that, so I guess.
yeah. It was like you can't use oceanic blast because it'll hit all of us. You can't
Yeah.
use lightning because it'll only hit me.
I can't use Tempest Surge because they will also probably only hit you.
What if you cast Javelin?
I considered that, Josh. That's what I was looking at, but I think I'm gonna try Produce Flame. Since it's
No,
a
that
new
also
thing.
works.
So you have to put away your spear
my-
and then
My spear
take out
spear
your
and my Fire Staff.
Yep. So I'll say that's one action.
And
Oh no, then that means you don't have enough actions. Okay.
Aw.
Well, let's just say
Dang, it was a good attack,
you
too.
dropped it and you already have the staff in your hand. So 5
Yeah.
fire damage.
Oh right, yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh,
Birds
that's
have to
through
use-
through the staff. I see.
I'm giving you the
Yeah.
giving you benefit.
I'll
of the
just
doubt.
have to use like an action next turn to pick up my javelin.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to be specific in what you're holding
Yeah.
at times.
Yeah,
That's why
'cause I don't-
always say my bow is out.
Yeah, I would
Regardless
argue,
of
but
the
I don't remember
circumstance.
if I used my javelin or not, so I'm giving.
Well, the
him-
javelin's only one hand.
All
too.
right, that was your turn, Castro.
Yeah.
It was your turn.
Cool. Backing up is useless, so
Is it?
I don't think I can move far enough away that without it being slowed, its double movement will not just catch up to me.
Well, I guess it's something you're gonna have to figure out.
I also don't think I can go through it because that wouldn't make any sense.
You could tumble through it, maybe.
Someone in chat suggested casting gun.
I
So,
cast gun.
Unfortunately, the
Aegis's arm just mechamorphs into
Unfortunately-
a gun.
the gunslinger class is not yet in Pathfinder Second Edition.
Azzy, would I be correct in assuming that there's no way for me to get on the other side of this with movement?
Not unless you tumble through.
You could tumble through it.
That's an
Acting
acrobatics
like-
check. Yes.
Yeah, acting like you can't. Yeah, against its reflex DC. The only failure thing is that you stop moving and you trigger reactions as normal.
Oh well. I guess I'll try it. I will attempt to tumble. Kestrel tumbles. Does that beat its
19.
reflex?
That does it because its reflex is 0.
Yeah, I
Nice.
remember I was succeeded to tumble through on one of these slimes earlier that was like 10 or something crazy.
Okay.
So you
Cool.
tumble
So
through
that,
it.
that just means I can stride up to my movement speed. Yes.
Correct, but this is difficult terrain, so it's going to take 20 feet of movement just to get through the slime.
Cool. All I
Itself.
need is another 5 to get around the corner, and then I will flurry of blows.
Okay. Flurry of blows.
Bam. Bam.
Okay, both hit.
Neat.
this thing, yes.
Okay,
Oh.
that's 14 points of damage. You've got it well bloodied now. Good
Come on.
job. Now
And
it's
I believe
Aegis.
that's my turn.
Now it's Aegis' turn.
Why don't you
Excellent.
let's finish this thing off.
Please.
I just
Before it
walk up.
swallows
To
anyone else.
Okay, you walk up to it, so that's 1.
Wait, you don't tumble?
Nope.
He doesn't need to. He's already panached.
From tumbling through you.
Thank
Oh,
you
right.
for your sacrifice.
I actually need to look up one thing quick,
Right.
unless I have it written down.
Give me a second, I'll be right back. I can get some more water.
I'm also kind of thirsty.
Always thirsty.
This is true. I do drink an incredible amount of water, and I'm always horny.
Okay, so I was just looking, Ezzy, to double check what the like extra 2 damage that I get on my panache attacks is, and it is precision also.
Yep.
So that would be ignored. So it'd just be me 1d6 plus 2.
Yep.
I don't like fighting the jelly. It doesn't let me confidently finish it.
Right.
It's
I
more
don't
of
like
a mild.
I don't like fighting the jelly. It eats me.
What can you do?
Klondike bar.
What would you do? So I'm just gonna just do a normal attack.
Okay, that hits.
All right. So then I guess I'll roll with my panache because technically, but this will be -2.
Well.
Okay, so 3.
Yep.
Okay. Anything
You like
else?
that?
You can hit. You can
And-
try one more time.
No. I don't want to get engulfed.
Okay.
It sounds like
Either
not a
way.
choice favorite, or at least I don't want it to be able to engulf all of us in one
Right.
fell swoop.
Oh,
So
there's 5
Hey,
of us.
Ezzy,
It only has 4
Ezzy,
space.
Ezzy, when you were reading that earlier, did it say I had to move in a straight line?
Maybe you should have memorized it.
Maybe I rolled a fucking 25. Can you give me the information because it's been
The
20 minutes, please.
Christ.
he didn't
The-
say anything
The,
about us
the
going in a straight-
monster strides up to double its speed and can move through the spaces of any creature in its path.
Okay. Oh well.
So, I will retreat back to here.
Okay.
That ends my turn.
Alrighty.
We're at least
So-
gonna make its movement wacky if it's gonna get all of us.
Alrighty. Oh, that's good. So, they're going to charge forward and do.
What are you
its
doing? I'm up.
engulfed. So first,
Wait,
Requiem's.
Ezzy, it's my turn.
Oh,
It is,
you're
It
right.
is Requiem's turn.
You are correct. Good job.
You silly fool.
He may
Okay,
only be able to hit it.
so I move here.
Okay.
I'm going to slash it.
Okay.
How actually
Get its ass.
how is it looking, by the way? You said it was like well bloodied. How's it looking after your Aegis?
rough.
hit it?
It's got less than a third of its health.
Cool. Gonna stab it once.
Okay, that's 10
Hooray.
slashing. Good job.
I'm gonna stab it again, or slash it again.
Now mine's 5.
And a -5. Okay.
That's still
Yeah,
it's
I'll do it.
It is getting close to its last legs.
Cool.
And now
That's-
it is the gelatinous cube's turn, and you've brought yourself so much closer.
I'm
So,
at full health. I don't give a shit at this point. It's almost
Roll
noon.
me
You
a
are the
reflex.
tank.
I
Roll me
do.
roll me a reflex.
Yep. Give me a second.
I really actually
That
don't
good-
think the. I really
That
actually don't think
passes,
the slime
so you
is
get pushed
a
instead?
huge threat.
No, it just hurt
No.
me a lot, which I didn't
Yeah.
enjoy, frankly.
And
See, we
Dip,
have-
yeah, but
roll
I
me a
mean,
reflex.
Oh no.
if it's pushing him, he should push me.
Sometimes
'cause
you
I'm
get
Nope,
injured
standing
right
it
behind.
pushes him past
know?
you and then tries to
That's
engulf
what the
you.
healing's for.
That makes no sense.
Yes, it
That's
does.
Just
So
how it works, babe.
just fucking. Yep.
Listen,
It's
it's got like,
time.
listen, it's got like 3 health left. If we fucking if we breathe at it too hard, you'll
Don't
be free.
worry.
And,
I
you know-
planned this.
And do a cube face at dipped. 18 does that hit?
Cube Face is a wild
Um,
attack name, BT Dubs.
1 second. That's close. Yeah, it does by 1.
Am
So
I able to use Glimpse of
6
Redemption?
points.
I can't see where they are.
No, they have to both be within 15 feet of you.
Damn it.
I'm-
Okay.
What? He's standing right next to me. Or unless
Yeah,
you're talking
actually,
about something different.
he is standing right next to you.
We are.
Oh. Well, he said he couldn't see, so I can't tell what's happening down there. My light
Oh,
doesn't
right.
go far
Oh,
enough.
right. He doesn't have the light anymore.
Yeah, and so if you're in darkness, then you can't see.
Aegis and I have lights.
if you're in darkness, you can't
Okay, I
see.
didn't see that.
So take the 6
And other
points
things I learned. in
Remember,
Pathfinder.
people die when they are killed.
and roll me a fortitude save, Dip.
Jesus.
It has too many saves on it.
Well,
Boss, what do you expect?
luckily my
It-
numbers are high.
It's
Well, you
Wow.
keep
What's
fucking
this?
critting,
Like
so
the wall.
don't fucking complain.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd also like to remind the gang that this thing we literally can hit this thing with basically anything.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, for
So
all my
Brimm-
damage rolls,
and
that's one.
there are 5 of us and just 1 cube, so I really don't think it's that big of a deal.
No, it's just
Yeah, no,
annoying.
This,
Yeah.
it's,
I'm
yeah,
compared to
I think
everyone
that's where
else,
I'm at
yeah.
too.
To be
I'm
fair,
more
though,
annoyed than scared.
Sometimes you do have to take damage.
No,
No.
Yeah.
no.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
last time Dipped took damage, she tried to fight children. I'm not
Yeah,
willing
I
to
know.
go around that
She
again.
took 1 point of damage and decided to murder several children.
But I do
Children
hope.
are a disgrace on the earth.
So
They're
Ava,
unneeded.
Brimm,
You're a
you
freaking emissary.
you used 1 movement to
So?
get to there.
Yes. I will now throw my spear at the gelatinous cube.
Does it have the throne trait?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. 9 does not
No.
hit.
Okay, well that's gonna be hero point.
A
There we go.
27 hits. Yep.
It is unfortunately immune to the
But you don't have it as a recalling weapon, so it is
Yeah.
stuck
It's
in
in
it.
the cube.
Oh yeah, it's in the
sort
cube.
of over there now.
Yeah, it's in the cube.
Okay,
That's
roll
why
damage.
I have these. I point to my teeth.
Roll damage.
Don't fight.
I point to my
Do. Damage.
Crunch.
Okay. It is quite. It's getting right there.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's
This
getting
thing's
right
got
there.
so much health.
Well,
Jesus.
yeah.
Well, it's at less than 1/3, he said earlier. It'll probably die in this turn order unless.
It'll die
Everyone
before
there.
it gets back
Dipped,
to its
it is
turn,
your
unless we all do
turn.
very bad.
Hey, Dipped.
So
Hey,
you say.
Dipped.
Why?
This is your good old buddy, Mr. Brimm.
Mr. Brimm.
Burn it.
Wait,
Former
where is
prince.
Dipped relative to me?
We are standing right next to each
Immediately
other.
next to you.
Oh, well, I can hit by
Requiem's. Ah, where's the child?
They're
Does
very
Dip have
small.
dark vision?
Yes,
Of course I do.
we've been
I'm
up.
You've
from
been
the-
able to see this whole time, huh? You
Yep.
don't even
Yes!
know what the shadows in this dungeon look like.
Nope.
What's a shadow? No, the thing is, my Burning Hands is a spell slot, and I'd rather not use the spell slot.
I thought we were talking
Use
about
produce flame.
I thought I only had one use to produce flame per day
No,
with the
it's
staff.
a
Oh, no.
cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Oh,
So
okay.
the staff just lets you have it.
Okay.
I think, as long as you're holding it.
12 hits,
That's
8 damage,
no.
burns it to a crisp. It's dead.
Okay.
I thought it was 13.
No, its AC is 10.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
why
Yeah,
I don't
that-
think
to
it's
be-
ridiculous that you guys fought against this because it has, yes, high HP, but every attack hits.
Yeah,
I know. I was attempting to point that out.
Again, we're just annoyed
No,
with the
I'm with
damn
you.
thing. We're not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it. It has
a little
too
mad.
many features.
I just wanted to test out my spear. Anyways,
so as
you know,
you
I'm gonna
burn the gelatinous cube, it bursts into flames, and it just bubbles and starts to leak out until
Does
it
it
becomes
smell like burning piss?
It smells exactly like burning piss.
Why does
Ugh.
Castro know what that
Oh,
smells
we
like?
were fighting piss monsters.
Well, to be fair, he was wearing piss for a long length of time.
Fair. Did that cloak
like
ever
an
get
hour.
burned?
No. It's in a cleaning pile, I think. I don't think I ever got it back.
I'm glad I didn't bite one of these things.
Yeah, it hurts a lot. It makes
Well,
you
you'd never drink in
it
your
makes
own
you do
piss?
the not move. I
Have
prefer
you?
to do the
Both
No.
of your spears are like lying in the piss.
In the piss. In the molten piss.
I pick it up as gingerly as I can and just kind of flick it, trying to get it all off.
Well, as you do that,
is it-
the ooze body starts to ragdoll and clips out of bounds.
Oh
no. Wait, wait.
Just like social critic Senpai says, it just works.
Ezzy. A just finds a corner. I begin tumbling into the wall, hoping to clip between the bounds.
Alrighty,
Tumble,
so
tumble.
Skipping straight to
You-
level
you-
20.
Okay, we
You-
got one more door, guys.
you start to Mario. Yahoo! Yahoo! Yeah!
Oh, reverse long jump. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
A
Half
just
an A
goes
press.
through time and comes back 1,000 years old and wise.
I can't believe
Yeah,
that.
but this isn't
Aegis is
fate,
simple
but
flips.
you know,
He's
I
learned the
get you.
difference between real criminals and people just trying to get by.
Alrighty, so you
Absolutely not.
you've
Okay.
taken care of the gelatinous cube.
I have
Okay.
also retrieved my javelin just to make sure.
Okay.
Castro, how you looking, buddy?
It's covered in
Bad.
piss.
Huh?
Bad.
I don't
Okay.
think I have to teach
If I had to quantify it, I'd say slightly over half.
Castro,
Yes.
does the curse allow me to heal you by any chance?
Do you
Does
use
your lightning
to,
involve?
do you use
no,
lightning to heal?
Brim,
Hey.
Brim, you can just keep. I can just use lay on hands from on him real quick and just get him
Also,
up
if
sick.
we have 10 minutes, we can use medicine kits.
That is what I was suggesting.
Also-
Yes.
It was as
I would
has,
almost
just to
suggest
be
going
clear.
into
It,
long rest territory.
to be clear, it has not been a full
An
hour
hour.
yet.
I didn't think
Oh,
so.
since getting out of the tunnel and coming back into the tunnel.
Yes.
shit.
Well, we didn't medicine kit Kestrel at any point
No.
during
No, we
that
did not.
time.
I only healed
You also have-
Brimble and Quinn.
I
The
would
church
say,
boys have been on
I'll-
cooldown.
yeah. So it's only been like I'll say about 30-ish minutes with
Okay.
everything that's happened.
Hey, gang! I know the magic-y people are starting to get bad. We may want to look into full rest territory.
Now we good.
Hmm.
Are you?
Yeah, I think
Sure.
we need to get this done quicker. Than we can't let them escape.
We don't know if there. We don't know if there were any like behind. It's whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
fine.
well, watch this. Brim knocks.
Alrighty.
Why?
I ready an action to stab something in case it comes out of the door.
I'm right by the door.
I ready my
Oh
bow to
Jesus!
shoot something
How
in
did
case
you
it comes out of
Omayomo
the door.
Shinderu way up here? I don't know about that one, Chief.
I am at the ready to stab something if it opens the door.
I don't know
draw my
about
bow
that
and
one.
point it at the door.
Requiem's Aegis. Listen. Ezzy, what do I hear?
You hear the sound of strange mechanisms beyond where you can perceive.
Hmm. I knock again, a bit louder this time.
Still, you hear some like light fire, like it's like torches. You hear the mechanical springs go out, and then after a
I
while,
want to step
you
away from
hear
that door.
a click.
Click. Boom.
How close is the click?
It sounds like it came from the door.
Castro moves around the corner.
In Draconic, I go, masking my voice. Hello?
Silence.
Okay, can I Kool-Aid man this door?
No.
God damn it!
Listen to me.
Requiems.
Requiems.
Did you actually use that heal on me?
Oh, did you
No,
use it?
he instantly transmissioned to being in front of me.
I
Is what
thought
he
we were
did.
gonna. I thought we were gonna use healer's tools on him.
Not if
No
we're
one
knocking
did.
on the door. That takes
No one
10
did.
minutes.
All right.
We were
just-
talking about what to do, and then Brimm knocked on
Listen,
the door,
if
and
you-
that's where we are now.
Okay. Well,
If you
yeah.
want To
we'll
lay
assume
hands me,
use-
I can medicine kit Castro.
Well, we're already knocking.
How much damage did you even take?
I'm at 16 health.
So am I.
You're fine.
How much health do you have maximum?
28.
I also have 28.
Well,
You guys, you know what, guys?
Learning a
You
lot
just have
about
to
our
be
party
damaged
members,
for a
huh?
bit,
All right,
because we're here now.
Aegis.
cool.
Hello.
I need you to be ready for anything.
Okay.
I put my hand on the door. I
You should
turn.
roll a perception check.
No. Ezzy, is the door locked?
The door is not locked.
Hmm.
I would
I
You have a
gently
reflex
push-
ready, right? Just in case an arrow comes at you.
I mean, that's not how that works.
That's
Damn it.
not how that works.
All right. Well, I have
That's
a
how that works.
I got a reflex ready to stab anything that comes to the door, so we're good.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fine.
that's an
I-
action, but whatever.
I very gently open the
Semantics.
door ajar and peek inside.
All right. Peek inside. I'll put it about halfway through.
Gets shot in the eye.
Okay.
Is that a token or a pillar right there?
That's a
I'm assuming
pillar, I
it's a
believe.
pillar.
There's a lot of strangely colored tiles on the floor. Some sort of chest.
I can't believe we have to play chess right now.
I can't see much else. I open the door a little bit more.
All right, you end up opening it all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
That's a fucking trap if I've ever seen one.
that's the biggest trap I've literally ever seen.
everyone.
So you see these to give you a description of what you see
Yes.
these alternative colored tiles before you. To the south, you see two large kobold statues. Surrounding the corners are two several pillars that have what is it, round tops towards the top of them. You also see towards the north a pile of stone. You also see some crates, torches, and towards over here you see a staircase going down.
All right.
And in
This
the
is
middle,
the biggest trap that's ever trapped.
and in the midst of the in the middle of the whole room is a treasure chest.
All right, everyone. Mind your footing.
Does Aegis still have the rocks from when he was taking down the rock tower?
Like with
You
me?
can go get 'em.
No.
rock, yeah.
Do you? Why on earth
I don't
would
know
I
how
be
the robot
carrying
man
an
thinks.
entire wall's worth of
No,
rocks
I thought
just
maybe you
with me?
took one rock with you as a souvenir.
No.
Castro took a potato.
Castro did take a potato.
Okay,
That
thanks.
potato's still in the middle of the ground in the floor in the
Yeah.
hole.
Yes.
He just kicks it.
All right,
Would you like to
I'm
throw
going
it
to,
into the
I'm
I mean,
going to perceive.
I will say that it was absorbed by the by the gelatinous cube.
I perceive nothing.
I'm gonna use perception as well.
Okay.
I'm going to move up here so the rest of the party can join us.
Oh yes. I
Alrighty.
think
Wow,
You
okay.
move up against the.
Brimm,
the
do you
wall.
wanna use perception to see if we can see anything in here?
Let me tell you what my dragonborn eyes see. Let us see.
Is Dip's going to join us?
I'd
If-
like to stay a bit farther back.
If the
That's
button
fair.
would work. Oh wait, no. Oh
There-
no.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
I'll say the first
16.
result's 16. Okay.
Okay.
Nope.
Hey, dipped.
With the 16, you
Hi.
can just hear like a loud mechanical sound coming from like below.
1 second.
But
Sounds like a meat grinder.
But it just sounds very. It's just very like a low
Jesus.
hum, like pistons going off, and you can't quite tell like where like it's coming from.
Yep. Roll 20 is slow and it's slow. There's definitely some input between that. Yeah, but I did not roll any higher, so whatever.
Can we use Kestrel? Can you use detect magic to see if there's anything magical
I
in this
cast
room?
detect magic.
All right, you cast detect magic,
I believe
and
it's 30 feet around me.
you feel some.
I would like-
you
Am I
feel s-
am I in range of those pillars?
the pillars?
Yeah,
It's
they're
a
within 30
30-foot
feet of
radius.
me.
Let me check to see if there's anything magical going on. Okay.
Sure. Oh, 30 feet covers the chest too, I think.
Castro. Don't
Yeah.
even think about it.
Are you kidding me? That
n-
thing's so that's so obviously a trap.
Well,
I'm not,
The chest
I'm
is
greedy, not stupid.
the chest is not reading out as magical, no, and neither are the pillars.
Hmm.
Can anyone can we detect and see if there's anyone in this room, like hiding or something?
I mean, that would have happened with your
That would have been
checks.
perception.
Perception check.
Fair enough.
There's no like, yeah, I don't think like I would like to investigate several things, but I don't think I can do like individual perception checks for those. I don't think.
No.
Question, Ezzy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oh, hold on.
are the
Oop.
There
oh
is some magic going on.
oh
Oh, like over
The
here.
chest is reading as magical, but you can't I don't think it's a high enough level to know what school it is. You just know it's magical in nature.
I just know the chest is magic, but is anything on like the floor magic, or I guess it's probably all. The
Nope.
trap that I suspect in this room is probably mechanical.
Maybe.
And I'm
All
trying
right,
to.
so-
I have suspicions of this, but I don't know if Castro would specifically necessarily.
As he,
I mean, he's a thief. He's probably dealt with traps.
That's the stairs.
Yes, those are the stairs, and that seems to be the only way out of here, or
There's
to
rubble
progress
with-
through here.
Looks like there's rubble in the top corner too.
So
That's
that's what
rock.
I was about to ask.
Oh.
Are these traversable?
They're pretty high up, but
Okay.
not real. You would have to do some pretty high athletics checks to get through. But as
You want us to
as
walk
you
in this damn thing, don't you?
as you are sitting there, you start hearing a creepy, eerily noise just come out from this room. You can't make it sounds like people shouting, like multitudes of people shouting.
Is it
Wait a
Wait a
draconic?
minute.
There isn't any sort of like any like intricate words to it at all, or no like music to it. It's just like simple noises, but it's so loud.
Nice.
Can I recall knowledge on something?
Do I have anything heavy?
Sure. Recall knowledge, arcane.
Okay.
Ooh.
You
Nice.
feel like this is a common spell you've heard from your clients. It's more so for a distraction than anything.
Oh.
Hey, just what's that noise?
Ghost sound.
I relay that it is a common spell that I've heard about before that's mostly meant to distract us.
So it's nothing.
It's working, man.
Sorry about that. Well, I would like to test some things, but I am half dead. So
Should we go on the assumption that red bad, blue good, or
no,
That's
I don't
blue.
think that's wise.
what
I
about
think
red
it's
good,
probably-
blue bad?
I
About blue
suspect
bad, red
it's
bad.
more complicated than
Wait,
that.
hold on. That's blue. I thought it
And
was
I
green.
also Castro points. Oh my god. Castro points at one of the pillars. I'm like, I suspect those will shoot fire or some shit if we do something bad. So like,
This is true. Well, there's no
So,
way to
like-
go around.
we should be careful. Is all I'm saying.
The noise is getting exceedingly loud.
Ignore it.
It's getting hard to hear each other in this.
What?
Can I use a seek action to look at the floor tile in front of me?
Sure.
So I roll
Perception.
perception.
Hey!
You can see some like shifting up and down with the tiles.
All of them.
All of them.
I'm just trying to think if there's something like heavy enough that we could use to test this without it being a person.
Would I
Yeah,
be
me.
able to try to push down on one of these things with a sword? if I
That would
applied
not be
pressure?
wise.
You can certainly try.
This is what 10-foot poles are for.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if
Requiems.
I have anything. Crowbar, loot, pre-sautéed mushrooms. Never got around to sautéing those.
Dipped.
Hmm?
You mean just mushrooms?
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. Dipped.
Yes.
Does your spear recall immediately after you've thrown it?
I would love if the GM would tell me about this. It is recalling, yes.
Well, yes, but I don't know if it's immediate or not.
I would think so.
Recall
As it
knowledge.
passed.
Recall knowledge is immediate. Yes.
No,
on.
recall my spear recalling.
Oh yeah, it
It's-
recalls automatically.
As soon as it
throw
hits
it.
the ground. Okay. Yeah, it comes back.
Okay. Do you think you could test out one of the, let's say, further tiles to see if any of them are?
Just see what happens.
Yes.
Like that one? I point at the one
Sure.
directly in front of the chest.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
would work.
Okay.
Okay.
You're aiming towards the one in front of the chest.
The one directly in front of it, yeah. Not the one it's on, but the one directly in
This
front.
Okay.
this one. Do I have to roll the spear?
Yeah, roll me an
or-
attack roll.
Okay.
What's the DC or the floor?
Well, I beat it probably.
You did.
Lower
and
than
it,
24
and it
if I had to
clanks,
guess.
and then someone roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Nope.
God.
All right, let me try.
Nope.
Jeez. Brimm.
I go blind.
I did click it. It just hasn't gone through yet.
There we
I
go.
see.
Brim,
That might be
you,
something.
There it
you
is.
can kind of hear in Draconic over the loud noise and the mechanical shift, and you can kind of make out just, not yet.
What little guys under here?
Um,
Little dudes.
Is this a Zumbinis puzzle?
guys, I think we have a bit of company down below.
Do we think it's a puzzle? I mean, like, I don't
Probably.
even like. This is
It's more
it's
likely an
clearly a
ambush.
trap, but is it the puzzle?
I want
can
to
be
try
both.
something.
Yep.
I
Go
have.
for it.
How far can I throw
I'm
my
going to s-
grappling hook?
You could do whatever you want. I'm gonna step out of the room while
How
you do
far?
it.
How far is the rope attached to the grappling hook?
I don't know.
I think it's 50 feet of rope.
50 feet by default.
Yes. I wanna grapple the chest and bring it towards us, so we don't have to go through all this
okay.
bullshit.
All right.
Okay,
Can I do that?
That's an idea. That's an idea.
you could try.
What would I have to roll for that? Athletics to throw it?
Yeah, throw me in athletics.
Okay.
Rolls a 2.
Okay.
Hey.
You throw the grappling hook towards the chest, and you're aiming it true, but then the grappling hook goes right through the chest.
Aha.
Ah.
Fooled! Damn it!
What, you thought there would be riches?
Everyone, roll me another perception check.
I wanted there to be riches.
Well, of course.
Requiem's, you hear some like noise, but
Nope.
that's about it.
Hold on,
God.
I clicked it about... there we
Brim,
go.
you can hear again. It's like, no, again, not yet. They're trying to bamboozle us.
Ah.
So that fucking
Okay.
Kestrel, I guess also he can. No, I guess he didn't.
No,
Does-
you
does
can't.
Brim relay-
The
Brim,
9,
do you
you
relay what you
only
hear to
hear
us?
you only hear the ghost sound and the machinery. You can't hear the draconic speech.
Brim, what are you laughing about? This is not funny.
So Brim didn't hear this or no?
Oh, I heard it. I heard it.
Can you relay to us what you heard?
What the hell is happening?
Brim?
They're waiting for...
Okay. Oh, there's people waiting?
Oh.
Yes.
Kestrel
Okay.
draws his bow again.
I'm going to intimidate these motherfuckers until they come out. Because I'm getting pissed off at this now.
They don't
I'm
speak
going-
common.
I'm going to
They don't speak common.
I'm going to
They
speak
don't
as
speak
loud as
common,
I
and you
can.
cannot see them.
I'm going to speak as loud as I can in Draconic and go, "We can hear you."
Wait, hold on. Before he does that, is there... Ezzy, I need to ask.
Uh-huh.
Is there a way I can intimidate whoever's hiding so badly that it doesn't even matter that I speak their language? It just...
Yeah, you
frightens
just
them out of their hiding place?
you just get a -4 if you're not doing if you're doing an auditory intimidation and they don't understand you. It's just you just get a -4 to it.
I
So
can
you could
probably tell that you're being threatening, but
Yeah, you could still yell and get like a 24, but it'd just be a 20 instead. Intimidating glare just lets you get around that if you can.
I could try
at
to
them instead.
intimidate them.
Now you say that,
Yeah.
and the ghost sound kind of deadens, and you only hear the machinery, and you hear back. No, you don't.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
roll
love
to
these
intimidate.
guys.
And then the ghost sound goes back up.
Ezzy,
Oh, we're
Ezzy,
dealing with idiots.
Ezzy, I'm gonna roll to intimidate.
Okay.
Kestrel actually starts laughing.
I look around and go, what the hell is so funny?
Yeah, I
Alright,
guess all
a-
Requiem is
A
hearing is like,
23. the ghost sound deafens a little bit more, and then you hear from like an opposite like corner, hey, maybe they can hear. Shut up, you weakling. They can't possibly hear us.
Can I do something to try to pinpoint the location of where that voice came from and shoot an arrow at it?
Sure. Roll me a perception check.
Don't be an 8. Yeah, that's probably not good.
That's a double 8.
Okay, let me just check their stealth DC. Yeah, you can't pinpoint it.
Alright. I'm just gonna shoot an arrow at this corner just to see what happens.
Okay.
Pew! Any reaction whatsoever?
Not over the ghost sound in the machinery.
Eh. Well, I tried.
Can I use
scare them into
Can I use
coming out?
intimidating glare at that area that he just shot at to see if I can?
I mean, we don't know that we don't know that
Jeez.
it's over there. I took a guess.
I'm guessing too. That's why I'm doing the same spot.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, you don't like. There's not. I think you have to be able to see the thing to glare at it.
I stare at the pillar.
The pillar doesn't stare back at you.
Oh man.
I stare into the stone, yet the stone does not stare back. I feel insulted.
I'm
I stare
gonna
harder.
I'm
You said there
roll.
was something magic in these boxes, yes?
Nothing. You can't detect anything magical in the boxes now.
Oh, sorry, it was the chest that was magic, and it was
Yes.
probably illusion magic.
Yes.
If I had to take a stab at it now.
And really, after let me see if the illusion dissipates upon interference. I'm just checking.
I mean, I want to say typically illusions, once you realize it's an illusion, it's just like, oh,
it's just there, but it's
you just know.
I'm very tempted just to step
Yeah,
on one of these stones and see
they
what
don't.
happens now.
They just disbelieve the illusion, and then that's
Yeah.
it.
All right.
We just know it's not a real chest. That's it.
Is it possible for me to roll intimidation and scare them into revealing themselves?
If you
I
can
mean, I
roll
think we
high
just tried
enough,
that.
then yes.
Okay. That's not it.
Nope.
Wait
That's a
a minute, you
hero
said there were
point.
statues of kobolds in this room?
Yes.
That's 2 hero points. That's 3.
I'll wait for this to happen.
That's 4.
What's
Ooh.
your bonus? Your
I'm gonna-
bonus
I'm
is
gonna
plus
give you.
7.
I'm gonna
Jesus.
giving you a cap on that fail, as you hear giggling all around.
I'm gonna shoot one of the kobold
Big
statues.
kobold thinks that they are so big and tough.
Oh, you think I'm a kobold? That's cute.
I
I'm
think
gonna shoot
You-
one of the kobold
You are
statues.
right. You are much more weak than a kobold.
Oh.
Much more
Oh.
weak than a dragon.
Uh-oh.
Castro, shoot the statue.
I did. It's
Do
already
it.
done.
No, you didn't shoot
Anything?
the. Oh, which statue did you target?
That one.
None.
Damn it. I shoot the other one.
Why don't you come out and fight like a real adventurer?
Hmm.
Does
Face
floor
the
is a trap
almighty
and we're not
power
stupid.
of High Priest Sal and High Priest Man.
why don't you come out and give us a real fucking treasure chest, you pussies?
You can't understand.
Sound Man? Sound Man, is that what the names were?
I gently turn to Requiem's and place my claws on his lips.
You can't understand what they're saying. Also,
I know. I'm just being dumb.
Pathetic humans and constructs.
I'm a half elf.
I'm gonna roll a religion check and see if Apsu can give me any help here.
I don't know how.
I don't know how either, but hey, Apsu works in mysterious ways.
I would be much more bold about investigating this room if I weren't at half my HP.
Yes, this is also true. All right.
Hey.
I mean, Apsu gives you
I
like
don't know
a
what you're
thumbs up
wanting.
in the ethereal plane, but like whatever.
You're on your own, buddy.
Hello? Hapsu?
You cried to the pathetic dragon god.
Uh,
Are
When you
speaking
could be praying to
dragon
something
to
so
Apsu?
much more powerful.
what kind of power?
Why, his son, of course.
Ah. Would you care to elaborate, perhaps, face to face?
Oh, come closer and we will make ourselves known.
Well, where
We
is closer?
We
We
don't know
know
what
where you are.
Hold on. I have an idea.
Pick your placement.
I'm gonna
I-
throw a coin into the center and see if one of these idiots goes for it.
That's not going to work.
I mean, probably not, but it's an idea.
All right, you throw a gold coin in front of it.
No, I only got silver pieces. I throw one silver piece.
All right, you throw a silver piece.
Yeah, you gave me all your gold.
You hear a scoff and more scratchy noises. Castro and Brimm, you just hear, "You take us as some common goblins?
Okay.
You're much greater than that."
All right, I'm done
So-
with this.
So this game is just basically us and Ezzy having a fucking like chicken contest about whether or not we're gonna step into the middle of the room.
I'm gonna step into the middle of the room.
Oh no.
I'll
and
follow
only
Brimm.
me. Okay, well, Aegis, come with me.
I'm gonna follow
Okay.
them as well.
No, no,
I
you
don't.
will stay
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Well, I guess
don't,
I'll
because
start
as
by
I mentioned,
stepping.
I'm at half
My
health.
first step would be here, in case that matters.
My first step will be here. Anything? Are you willing to talk
Yeah.
now?
You walked
It-
5 feet.
Anyone else?
Nah, I'm
no,
good.
just us.
Hmm.
I
I'm more
give
of
the
a
middle
listener.
finger.
Why would you want all of us to step forward? We're all so weak, aren't we?
Hmm. You're right.
Think of me more as a casual observer.
Al, pull the blue one. And as they do,
Hmm.
the platform below Brimm lowers.
Well, Aegis. Well,
Swift-
Aegis, it's been nice knowing you.
swiftly lowering as every other blue space lowers 10 feet down.
Wow. This isn't the first time I've fallen into a pit.
Well, you didn't fall. You're just down now.
You've elevated down.
I imagine he just slowly lowers into the ground. It just
You
goes,
devil.
bye, guys.
And now, everybody, roll me initiative.
Initiative.
And we will
Okay.
continue this
Fine.
next time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah, I
'cause
mean-
I
Yeah,
have
both-
work in 4 hours.
Oh God, why are you still up?
I told you to make it short. I have to get up at 6.
You told us to make it short, then we had a fucking 30-minute pissing contest.
Yeah, you all just really love your piss.
This.
We don't love it. You put it there.
I mean, we could have stepped up. Listen, if I'd had full health, I would have stepped on the floor fucking 20 minutes ago, but I don't.
Steven, you have to roll your initiative.
I
do
thought
that.
maybe we could convince
Yeah.
them to come out and we could handle it
Instead
like
of complaining
reasonable
about your health.
adults.
No. This is a fighting situation, my dude.
Please. Please, Steven.
Okay.
I suppose next week we'll find out whether they're invisible or just hiding.
Okay, and then switch to that. And then switch to this.
Well, the stealth roll makes me think.
Hey!
Well-
Alrighty. And then I'll change the order up here. There we go. Alrighty, and so
Brent's just sitting at the bottom of the pit, just like crisscross applesauce.
Well, as it goes down, the to be continued comes
I-
along the bottom.
So- we're gonna end it off here. But thank you everyone for showing up and donating. We actually managed to get quite a bit, almost halfway through the donation goal. So thank you
everybody.
Thank you everyone for showing up and helping out. Going at the top of the order, Joshua, where can we find you?
Hello, I'm American Josh. You can find me on Twitter at American_Josh. You can find me on Twitch at Real American Josh, or you can find me over on the lovely, always incredible MA Games. Just go there. Go look at our YouTube. Look at our Twitch. It's great.
Well,
I'm
don't look
there.
for MA Games because I don't think there's anything on it.
Oh. What's it called again then? Magic
Magic
Abridged.
Abridged.
It's Magic Abridged. MA Games is stupid old. I just live in the past. It's fine.
Mhm.
I mean, that's that's why I title everything, and I never deleted the channel. But once YouTube changed their monetization rules, I went, well, fuck it, and then didn't use it anymore.
Right. Boko, where can we find you, hon?
You can find me on Twitter at BokoEC. You used to be able to find me on Twitch at The Dark Boko, but unfortunately, thanks to the lockdown, my internet has been put down to 1/7 of its speed, so I can't stream until it's over.
That's
And I
why
don't
What's
know when-
over?
we don't
Okay.
say because that would get us in trouble.
Well, I'm not gonna say because it will date this video.
Yeah, it'd be bad. Soups, where can
Don't
we
take
find
videos.
you?
I am Super Ninja. You can find me on Twitter at Super Ninja 5506, or my channel on Twitter at Magic Abridged, or my channel on Twitch at Magic Abridged, or my channel on YouTube at Magic Abridged.
Okay. And where can we find you, Requiem?
You can find me on Twitter at RequiemsVA. It's REQUIEMS and the letters VA at the end. Same goes for Twitch. You can also find me on Friday nights over at the Schmuck Squad at 5:30 p.m. doing a cooking show, and also Sundays at 7 p.m. doing my
This.
Fallout stream, and this as well. Yes.
Okay. And finally, Ava, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter at VoiceActorAva. You can find me on Twitch at VoiceActorAva. You can also catch me making videos for a little channel called Dumbskulls over here. You're watching it. It's crazy. It's fucking nuts.
Mhm.
Oh.
And you can find me on Twitter and on YouTube at Ezekieru. That's EZEKIERU. And hopefully I'll get out of this funk and make some videos that aren't Pathfinder related. Eventually, maybe possibly so. So we will catch you all next week with the next part of The Way of the Kobold Soul. Nickety next time on Dumbskulls. Have a great night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Boy.